Hello. Welcome. We're back. It is Sunday night chill stream. We're playing some strategy games today. We're playing specifically some Crying Suns. Petey, Crying Suns. What is this game? Why are we playing it? Listen, Crying Suns is a kind of a roguelite, kind of light, streamlined RTS battles. Then there's other parts where you're going through the galaxy, making decisions, trading currencies. You send little guys down to a planet to do like a red shirt style Star Trek visitation of the planet. It's great. I love it. I actually really, really love this game. We've been playing this for the last bunch of weeks on Sundays, trying to get through the story. And so, crucially, we are now on Chapter 5 of 5 chapters. It says here the final chapter, but I looked it up, and I think that this is the last run that we would do. And then the final chapter might be like I don't know, a cutscene or a comic. I don't know what it will be. I think it's not going to be more gameplay, although I don't know for sure. Yeah, in terms of what's happening in the story, let's see if we can get a primer on that. Basically, what we know is we are cloned. We knew that. A clone of, like, this important space admiral guy. But we ran into an older clone version of ourselves. And we found out that the original version of us was maybe executed. He allegedly had died in a suicide run on this planet that we were fighting. But it turns out, actually, he maybe refused to do that and was executed for it. We don't know what the deal is. This is us. I can remember, not everything, only a moment. I was in Oberon's palace. No, Oberon is the big space emperor. Yes. Executed me. There, see, I don't even need to do this. I should just go on vacation for this part. The original Idaho for not bombing Ganima. And there was a woman there, Rebecca, she's our wife. Or was. She was the wife of the man that we were cloned from. Is that the same as being our wife? Probably not. Yes, the original Idaho did not bomb the survivalists on Ganima. He refused. So Oberon executed him, in front of Rebecca. It's very humiliating to be executed in front of your wife. But we've been so loyal to him. I've died hundreds of times in his name, the name of the man who killed me. This is true. The other Idaho we encountered, this was the older clone, he was telling the truth. All these deaths of mine, it's all been for nothing. Everything I've believed is a lie. And you knew. This is Caliban, he's our friend. You knew I never bombed Ganima. You knew what he did to me. You lied to me. I did, yes. It's what happened to all the other Idahos. They all remembered. Not everything. The inhibitor prevented a total memory recollection, but they remembered enough. The original's execution. And that ruined everything. What did it ruin? Caliban! Now you will finally tell me the truth, machine, or I will end you. Big talk from a guy with no pants, but sure. You're right. It is time you knew. I will tell you everything you want to know. How could we ever trust him? But okay. What was the deal with the other Idaho we encountered? Who was he, that other Idaho? He was from the first Strand. Strand A Idahos. Ugh. They don't make them like Strand A anymore, do they? Strand A? The original Idaho clones, the first clones sent out into the Outer Rim 20 years ago when the Omnis shut down. So is this the deal? Is it like the Omnis all got shut down, and so the Emperor was like, this is what I think is happening. The Emperor is like, oh shoot, if only I could send my best and favorite space admiral out to solve this problem, but what if instead of doing that, I sent out hundreds of clones of him to solve all of the problems? We'll see. That's my theory. You've been sending us out for 20 years? Yes. It wasn't long after we did that, Strand A started recalling this memory of your execution, despite the presence of your inhibitor. So were we cloned from the executed dude? Upon remembering, some in Strand A came undone. Some fought their Calibans. Yeah, that's the other thing, is we found out there's a whole bunch of him. He was like, oh, I'm a one-of-a-kind special AI robot. There's just one of me. And then we saw like 16 of them all hanging out together. So more lies from Caliban. Some were terminated by their Calibans, some committed suicide, some disappeared, some did many of those things. How many? The Idaho we encountered was one of the ones that got away. Yeah, so we met, I guess he's from the original recipe. And he crashed his ship into our ship in like a kamikaze run. What did you do with the Strand A's? After countless experiences with Idahos like the one we just encountered, we terminated Strand A, tinkered with the inhibitor, and created Strand B. This took us a few years. You are Strand B, and all was going well. Sure, you were a little paranoid, but we could live with that. Then we ran into that Strand A, or should I say, he ran into us. That's true, he did run his ship into us. But why lie to me? Why didn't you tell me at the start that the Omnis had shut down 20 years ago, and that I was not the first clone? I think that he did say that they shut down 20 years ago. You had to believe that you were the first clone, the first of Strand A, so that you'd ask as few questions as possible. Maybe not? I thought... We knew the Omnis had shut down 20 years ago. That much was known. I think that they were like, oh, we just figured out how to clone you, basically. But really, they've been cloning me this whole time for 20 years. Okay. We worried that the more you knew, the more questions you would ask, and the sooner you would destabilize psychologically. Hence our encouragement not to investigate your past. It was very important you didn't destabilize, for yourself, for the crew, and for the other versions of me. We needed you capable of saving a collapsed empire. But this is weird, because they killed us after every mission, I think. Like, after every mission we get recloned, and they're like, oh, something terrible happened, and you died after that last mission. They all did, but we cloned you again. But I think maybe those were not accidents. You feel no guilt for what you've done to all the Idahos, the Ozus, and Lynches, those are other people who work on our ship, sending us out from Gehenna to die over and over for a lying emperor? No. I do what I've been programmed to do. That is all. Morality doesn't enter into it. You should know that by now, I suppose. What other questions do you have, Admiral? Why did you use the inhibitor on the other crew members? They didn't know anything. Yeah, why did you use the... Yeah, they didn't know anything anyway. Because many had anti-Oberon, anti-Imperial memories of their own. So just starting with a clean slate. I get it. What made that inhibitor process a bit trickier was that some also had memories of your rebellion. Of your rebellion? Or of the anti-Imperial leanings of other crew members. Some served together, some served with you. Oh, maybe by rebellion he means when we disobeyed the order to bomb Ganima. But you're not going to tell them anything about this, Admiral. Because they have no ears! And why not? Because doing so will endanger the mission. Do you really think a crew full of individuals who despise their emperor will help you reactivate the Omnis? Will help you save what remains of that human population? Help you see your wife again? Oh, it's one of these. This is like in The Matrix, when the robots are like, it's like, what happens if I don't do what you say? It's like, you have to do what we say, because we know that you'll choose to, because all the odds are stacked against you. What other choice do you have? They might. They might not, and you can't risk it. Yeah, this is the thing. But I have to tell them something about this other Idaho. They saw him. Caliban's gonna say, no, we killed those dudes. You are their admiral, and at the end of the day, they'll do whatever you ask. That's how they've been trained. But, if you insist, a partial truth should work. A partial truth? Yes. Which is that there were other Idahos, other clones before you that malfunctioned. Saving the future of humanity is a tremendous amount of pressure, after all. Dying and watching your crew die thousands of times, over and over. I actually don't like that, though, because then they're gonna worry that I'm gonna also go crazy. Although maybe they should be worried about that, because it does happen. Tell them I didn't tell you because I was worried it might lead to your unraveling, and theirs as well. By this point, they've seen hundreds of themselves perish. Knowing there were hundreds more shouldn't affect them too much. Well, I mean, listen, we're not that bad at this game. They haven't seen hundreds of themselves perish. They've seen maybe 7 of themselves perish. Don't say anything about how you really died. There's no need to complicate things. What other questions do you have? Why did I get executed again? I know, because I didn't bomb the planet. You'll have to ask him that yourself, Oberon yourself, but it appears he was not pleased his orders were refused. But why did the original refuse those orders? I think I know why, but... I don't know exactly why myself, but it seems the original you was seriously doubting Oberon and the Imperial cause, had been for quite some time, and did not think killing the survivalists and wiping out Ganima was a justified action. It did seem a little harsh. No, and with good reason. That was a crime against humanity. Caliban doesn't even have a response to that. He's just like, yeah, it kind of was. Any other questions? Yeah, I have more questions. Tell me about how I got the other Idaho's memories. Knowing that I would automatically download his memories and send them back to Gehenna if he was close enough when we died, that Idaho crashed his ship into ours, at which point I merged his memories into the newest version of you. That's some plot device stuff happening. But okay, so that's how it works. So it's automatically set up so that if Idaho dies near the ship, they automatically download all his memories. And so this Idaho is like, I will die near the ship by crashing into it. We had no choice. That's how we're programmed. There you go. I have to hand it to him. It was a clever thing to do. But I wonder if only a madman could have gone through with such an idea. It is weird, right? Because you're not... Yeah. I mean, you die, but all of your memories and stuff go to this other person. But then you have to do some kind of a merge of the two. I don't know, whatever. How many Idahos exist? He's going to say hundreds. Hundreds. Oh man, I could write this game. Hundreds? Hundreds. Say it again. No. Never mind. We started the very day the Omnis shut down, the day the FoldNet shut down, just as we had been programmed to do, roughly 8,000 days ago. 8,000 days, 365, rounded up to 400, 20 years. The sectors being what they are now, some didn't even last a single day. But, in all of our trying, we've never been as close as we are now. We have yet to solve the mystery of who shut down the Omnis, and we have yet to turn them back on, but we've never gotten so far. And are the others like him? Other Idahos in the clusters? The truth is, if they haven't all died off, yes, it's possible. We gotta get all the Idahos together. Big Idaho pancake breakfast. Figure out how to overthrow the Empire. We can do it. I feel like with our combined tactical genius, we could make it happen. What would happen? Why haven't I run into anybody else who's encountered the other Idahos? That's true. Everybody was really surprised to see us. We're talking about extremely vast clusters and extremely vast sectors. The chances that these individuals would have encountered another Idaho, another NS Odysseus, are extremely slim. But I find that still a bit of a stretch, because like some of these people, like if it's just a random person, we run into a random person and they're like, oh, I thought you were dead, but I guess here you are alive. I could believe that they hadn't run into us in 20 years. But the Space Pope? The Space Pope didn't know that there were hundreds of this dead guy running around, destabilizing, trying to fix... It's a stretch. It's a stretch, that's all. But you're forgetting, we did run into some of the same people. There were clues that they had run into previous Idaho clones. Oh, this is smarmy. You just didn't pick up on them. You couldn't have. Okay, so maybe they did? I don't know. As for the cluster bosses, it's possible the other Idahos avoided them. This is people like the Pope. There are other routes to take, other folders and hubs. A faulty, paranoid Idaho might have avoided cluster bosses. They're over-explaining this. It doesn't matter. What's the real purpose of Gehenna, this space station we're on? Tell me the real... Oh, the purpose of Gehenna has always been to save the clusters. We have always been, I believe, the Empire's ultimate contingency plan, just as I said. So that much is true, but I don't suspect we were created for a scenario such as this. You talk like you don't know. I don't. I am in the dark myself. What I suspect is that we were created for a situation in which the machines turned against us. Well, against humans and the Empire. Oh, I see. When the Omnis shut down 20 years ago, the FoldNet and the folders did too, and that was our cue to start sending clones out into the Outer Rim. I suspect that our objective shifted, without us necessarily being aware of it, when we failed to encounter hostile Omnis. God, that would have been a nightmare. Because look how bad things got when the robots just turned off. The robots turned off and societies collapsed. Right? The whole world is just this whole big shit show 20 years after the robots turned off. Everywhere we go, people are starving, the weather is crazy, they're having millions of babies. And what if they turned against us? What if it's fine? That would be a true nightmare. Don't even want to think about it. There's no way we would have been able to beat them. Our original objective might have been to find and destroy Omnis, but when we failed to find any to destroy, we found ourselves drawn to trying to turn them back on and vanquishing Imperial enemies who had come into power in the clusters in the meantime. And why am I part of this? Why did he choose the original Idaho to be part of this project? Was it a punishment for disobeying him? No, he's going to say, because you have the most precious genius tactical mind in all of the galaxy. Did he want to turn him, into his slave? Punishment? I don't know. That's a question only he can answer, capitalized he. But what we're sure of is that he chose the original, in part because he was the best. That part was never a lie. The original you was the strongest, bravest, most willful, the only person capable of possibly defeating the machines. You were exactly the admiral he wanted for the project, I suspect, even when you disobeyed his orders in Ganima. So he took those memories away via the inhibitor, knowing that if you ever remembered what had happened, you'd rebel. Yet, despite the inhibitor, this memory found a way to rematerialize. Perhaps because it was the most painful memory you had. I guess so. I guess the memory of being executed in front of my wife, for treason. Yeah. It's painful. It's memorable. What other questions do you have, Admiral? That's all. Thanks, Caliban. So what the hell do we do now? Oh my god, look, I could write this game. You have yet to ask what I thought you would have. You have yet to ask what I thought you would have by now. Oh, maybe not. Don't worry, Caliban, I'll ask it yet. Don't you worry. Oh. What does he think I'm going to ask? I guess I couldn't write this game. I want all the Idaho's memories. And this memory tech, this inhibitor, is it still active inside me? It is. That's why you still can't remember everything. That's why your memory is limited to your execution, and why your own memory of your wife is of her moments before is of her in the moments before your death. Got it. Then remove the inhibitor, machine, now. I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's inside of your bones. Given how painful your present memories are you sure you want others? Machine! I can't. I'm not programmed for that. Only Oberon can tell me to turn off the inhibitor. You'll answer me, machine. Why shouldn't I kill you here and now? He's gonna say because there's trillions of me. I thought you might ask that. All I can say is because you need me. Because you need us. Need you? The machine that's told me nothing but lies? That has sent me out to die hundreds of times? I need to tear you apart is what I need to do. You're too angry to think clearly, I guess. Without me, you can't use the folders. Without us, you can never see your wife again. I don't know. I don't know this woman. I only remember from like the one time right before I got killed. And, you know, you said only Oberon can put my memories back. He's not going to do that. I think we should try to meet somebody new. We'll keep our eyes peeled. I think, because I'm not even her husband, really. I'm a clone of her husband, and there's a bunch of me running around. What, are we all her husband? No. Idaho, it's time for you to get back in the game. Crying Sons 2, Idaho gets back in the game. She could be dead for all I know. Probably. Or else she's like married to Oberon now. I think that might happen. We might meet Oberon and like they have like a kid and like she's very happy. And it's like, oh, come on. Yes, but you can't say for certain. Also, we still share a common goal, though for different reasons. Oh, let me just break the microphone. As much as you may detest Oberon, and myself for that matter, you still have to save what remains of humanity. So do I. Not because I really want to, because I have to. Samesies. So the way I see it, you would be acting against your own interests if you killed me. I don't know, I am very angry. God, it's like that scene, do you remember? In the Maltese Falcon? there's a really great little line where somebody says to somebody like, "You wouldn't kill me, you still need me." And the guy basically, if I could paraphrase his response, is, "Yes, I need you, but I'm very angry right now, so I might just do it anyway." Good. Maltese, ready? Falcon, you wouldn't kill me. Will we get this quote? Can we find it? Alright, we can find it. We got it. This is real. Wait. No, I don't want to watch this ad. This is crucial information which we need for the stream. If you kill me, how are you gonna get the bird? And if I know you can't afford to kill me, how are you gonna scare me into giving it to you? Yeah. He gets around to it. I mean, they have a whole goddamn conversation in the middle, but he says, "Because, as you know, sir, in the heat of action, men are likely to forget where their best interests lie and let their emotions carry them away." I think we should go ham on this robot right now. I think we should go ham on him. "Well, you could kill this particular version of me if you wanted to, but I have my replacements. You will not want to kill all of us. Nor will you be able to." That makes it sound like I can go ham on this particular Caliban. "I may kill you yet. Fine. If that makes you feel better, go ahead and kill this version of us. But I must tell you something." "What is it?" "If you try to kill Oberon when we see him, I will have to stop you. I've been programmed to protect him. Do you understand? But you can't stop me. You have the fucking law of robotics. You can't do shit to me. You can't touch me, Caliban." "I understand, Machine." "No, he can't." "You'll answer me, Machine." "What happened to my wife? Damn you!" "I know nothing beyond what we have learned on our journey, and nothing beyond your one memory of her. You two loved one another very much. That's obvious." "Is it? I don't know anything about this woman. What is she into? What if she really loves to have the TV on super loud all day? I don't want that in my life. I think we need to do some recon, Caliban, before we commit to this whole going on an adventure to meet my clone wife. But I have a feeling you will learn more about her in the next cluster, Admiral. Call it Omni-Intuition. Okay, it's Omni-Intuition. Alright, we're ready to go. Okay, we got some... As much as I want to end you, Machine, you're right. I am more interested in turning the machines back on and helping the people of these clusters. Right. And in seeing Rebecca... No, I don't know. Maybe. If she still lives. Let's not forget about that. One last thing before we continue on. Remember what I said about Oberon. Try anything, and I will be forced to stop you. But I could just kill you, Caliban. We've done this already. It's fine. I'll keep that in mind, Machine. Excellent. Now come on. Let's meet this Emperor of ours. Wait, so are we going to actually meet Oberon now? Because we're there. We're in the place. Maybe? We got an achievement again. I think we got that achieved before. I feel pretty sure that we did, but maybe not. Cool. Let's see. So what ship do we want to play? Sorry, I forgot that I get to, like, fucking, play a goddamn computer game at the same time as reading all this stuff. So we've played as the Excelsior class. That's the very balanced, basic baby one. We played as Chaos class. That's the Boomer drones. We played as the Jericho class. That was the church ship where we just hit them with weapons. So I think we should pick one of these two classes. Either the Geno class, which is the stealthy boy, secret stealth fighter class, or the Hammer class, which looks to be the one where we hit our own guys with weapons in order to make them stronger, which is kind of funny. Let's do the Geno class. So we're going to have a lot of fighters. We've got a couple of drones. Our weapon puts somebody into stealth mode. Our special ability is all of our squadrons have less health, which sucks. First attack in stealth mode deals extra damage to enemy squadrons or 15 heat to battleship systems. That's cool. So we can take down their enemy systems. And then allied squadrons with stealth are deployed in stealth mode. So normally we would have to, like, it would happen on a cooldown after 10 seconds. But these guys... Okay, so we've got... deals an additional 10 damage to enemy systems. So our sneak attacks are twice as effective as they would normally be. Yeah, let's do the ship. That seems really cool. We've got room for auxiliary systems. We could have more squadron docks. We can have more officers. This all looks pretty Typical. We can't make our hull very tough, but maybe that's fine. So maybe we need to be ending fights fast. We'll see. Choosing our officers. Okay, so we want people who are going to help our fighters, probably. And, actually, hold up. Can I go back real quick? I want to see how many spots do I have officers for? 1, 2, everybody. Okay, all of our systems have a spot for an officer. Okay, first person has squadrons DPS plus 15%. That's very tempting. Battleship shielding. Add 1 absorb shield every 15 seconds. The first. Okay, so this is going to put bubbles on our ship. This person we sell them. Duration of effects created by weapons plus 50%. No, Janet, you're not in. So, Matthias? We also have 2 new dudes. Saul has been cloned, so we could put him on the hull for hull repair. That actually might be not a bad idea. Yeah, let's get Saul on the hull, and we'll get Matthias for the extra squadron DPS. So we have Big Boy McBig Boy and Matthias. Matthias. Ooh, they have 1 overlapping skill. Maybe that's not such a big deal. What if we got this, what if we did this differently? Just out of interest. Just looking what it would be like. Oh, wait. What if we got Matthias and this person? They would also be overlapping. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. We got our 2 people. We're going to put them on the ship systems. It's going to be good. Here's a triangle for your enjoyment. Consider. The triangle is the strongest shape. Okay. Memories of none. Here we are, the heartland of the Empire, Admiral. The people of these sectors will be delighted to see you. Somehow I find that hard to believe, Caliban. Happy to see me. You've forgotten, Machine. The people here think Admiral Idaho is dead. That can be corrected, Admiral, and will be soon as they see you. That's an awkward sentence, but he's a robot. Maybe he doesn't know how to speak English very well. His first language is like machine code. Come on, crew, let's take a look around. It's been a long time coming, but we're finally home. If we're home, then why is there an incoming alert? Why is there a boss at the end? Okay, it's fine. So let's look at what we're dealing with here. Our long-range scanners. Wait, our ship has, like, good scanners by the look of it. What happens if I do this? Do we have a lot of... Yeah, our navigation scanner and our fuel scanning efficiency are both really high. That's awesome. So that's going to just help us plan our route really well. Although we can't quite see where the Omniforge is. So is there any of these places I could go where I'd be able to hit 1, 2, 3 of these if the Omniforge is any of these 3? And the answer is yes. I could go here or here would both do it. Or here? Bam. I couldn't get all the way. Maybe with a lateral move. Okay, there's an abandoned... Yeah, let's do this one with a ground mission. F it. We're going down the bottom. We're going down the bottom. We're doing it. Sir, a civilian ship drifting dangerously close to that sun. That's fine. Can you make contact, Lieutenant? Trying, sir. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Sir, that's a negative. Their comms are compromised. Strong solar interference. The chances there are people still alive on board? Slim, sir. If they haven't succumbed from the heat, then the heavy dose of helium and hydrogen ions has definitely killed them. Lynch, check it out. Captain, do a flyby with a small team. Tell me what you see as soon as you see it. Already on our way, sir. Well, don't... Okay, Lynch, we're going to talk about this after you come back. I don't want you to preempt my orders, but... Okay. But we'll talk about this. But good job this time, but this can't be a habit. Sir, we're coming up on the ship. There's a large Neo-N spill around it and a big hole in the hull. Looks like they were on the wrong end of a skirmish. Any survivors? That's a negative, sir. I can see them through the windows now. Dead as can be. Cooked, sir. Cooked real good. That sounds dangerous. Come on back, boys. Bring your birds on home, Captain. No interest in the ship is scrapped, sir? Let's let that ship be. Besides, aren't you burning up in there? Didn't want to say anything, but we are, sir. Already have some nice sunburns to prove it. On our way back now. Yeah. Let's Keep our dudes moderately safe. Maybe we could have scrapped it and made a little bit of cash. But, I don't know. Cool, let's do this ground mission. Sir, incoming transmission. Greetings, fellow Imperial. What brings your fearsome battleship to our humble planet? We haven't upset the fleet. Ha! Ha! Have we? Upset the fleet? No, of course not. Good, good. Excellent to hear. I don't believe I've seen your ship around this sector before, Commander. Must be new to your position. Strange. What is? You remind me of someone who died a long time ago. Someone no one talks about much anymore. Lord Helio. Look, he's got a beard. He's got a cool robe. He doesn't recognize Admiral Idaho. Don't want to tell him who you are, sir? For some reason, I have a feeling we'll learn more if I keep my identity hidden for the moment. Of course, sir. Lord Helio, why are you nervous? Is our presence making you nervous, Lord Helio? Oh, no, 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 my liege. That's what he's going to say. Nervous? Huh. Why would an Imperial battleship make me nervous? After all, the fleet is what keeps my planet and people safe. Without your protection, our citizens would be as good as dead. But I must say, someone already came by. Commander Starr, in fact. Are they like hitting up the people for taxes? Protection money? What do you mean? Yeah. Our people have already contributed to this month's securitization fund. The Imperials are running a protection racket. That sucks. Securitization fund? You act like you don't know, Commander. All the planets and stations around here contribute. And if they don't, then, well, their enemies attack, don't they? What enemies? You know, our enemies. The enemies will attack if we don't pay the securitization fund. Those kinds of enemies. Is he saying what I think he's saying? Lieutenant Ozu, just a few sentences behind everybody else, but yes. He is. The fleet's threatening to attack the planet and the stations within this cluster unless they're paid off. There must be some mistake. House Telos would never do something like that. Do you have another question? Who controls these sectors? Strange question for a commander in the very same cluster to ask, is it not? But I'm happy to answer it for you. We gave him an angry eyebrow. We were like, and he was like, oh, I'll tell you. Emperor Oberon, of course, reigns supreme. But Admiral Okonkwo, he's here? Admiral Okonkwo is more hands-on, has been for years now. This is our friend guy, who went with us on the mission that we allegedly died on, but really we didn't. Admiral Okonkwo? He was promoted? That's right. When Admiral Idaho died heroically in Ganima, Oberon made Okonkwo his second in command. And what I say, completely unprompted, of course, what a great admiral he is. Lord Brownnoser of House Telos would be a better name for this guy, I think. Nice. Ozu? That's very funny. And do you know where I can find this, Admiral Okonkwo? Easy. His commanders have ships all around here. Can't miss them even if you tried. But I'm not saying anybody would want to miss them. I'm not saying that at all. Tell me about these commanders. They're the best that the Academy has ever produced. The smartest, bravest. You control these sectors. And I'm glad that you do. Hey, how's it going? Did we continue our trip to Elysium? Yeah, we just got here. We did a lot of reading. We're literally just in the first node, the first planet in the run. And we met Lord Helio, who's telling us a lot of stuff. We're playing as the Akibara Sung ship with the stealth fighters, which I haven't played as before. You know, the stealth fighters and the fire and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Haven't done any fights yet, though. There he goes lying again. Do you have another question, Admiral? Tell me about Oberon. He's in his palace on Elysium. I don't know if the rumors are true, but it said he hardly ever leaves now. Suspicious? It said he's lost interest in his empire and sits on his throne all day brooding and waiting for someone. Oh, does he know that we're coming back to kick his butt? Waiting for who? I don't know, but surely those rumors are wrong. Surely Oberon is well and fine. After all, he's Emperor Oberon. Indeed. Yes, I have no more questions about this. However, I do wish to know about... Well, good luck. But that's been more easier because Empire ships like drones. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, we accidentally chose a, good. Accidentally chose something to help with us. Okay. That gives us a little bit of an advantage. How can I help you, Lord Helio? Help us? Oh, just keep our enemies away. That's help enough, Commander. My people and I want for nothing under the protection of Okonkwo and his fierce ships. From what I can tell about his planet, sir, food is scarce and its people are suffering terribly. Yes, these people are afraid to complain. He's afraid, that's clear. And what he fears most is the fleet. Tell me about Earth. Have you ever heard of a planet named Earth? I'm sorry, Commander, but I have not. Why, are its citizens late in their securitization payment? Well, then I guess their enemies will soon attack, won't they? Too bad for them. Tell me about the Omnis. I've already told the fleet many times. I know nothing. One moment my Omnis were working, and the next, they weren't. For a second, I thought they were playing a practical joke on me. Huh, can you imagine? The fleet inquired about the shutdown? That's right. There was an investigation headed by the Pragman? There was an investigation headed by the Pragman, I believe. Several inspectors traveled around these sectors, asking questions. But the investigation ended years ago. Oberon must be satisfied with the results. I even expected the Omnis to turn on again, but it never happened. But they'll turn on again soon, right? No, not that I'm getting impatient or anything. We can probably hold on for another 5 years. That's all. Let's push on. There must be a reason the fleet rules these sectors with fear and threats. Leaving so soon? Well, it was a pleasure, Commander. Be sure to tell Admiral Okonkwo that Lord Helio sends his abundant praises. End of transmission, sir. Huh. Alright. Things are a little weird here in the Good Guy Galaxy. Yeah, let's do this ground mission. We're gonna send Saul to check it out. Let's see what he can get for us. Some gas, that's good. Come on, money. Money, money, money. Nice. It's fine, everybody's fine. Got some more money. Alright, this has been pretty good. We lost 1, 2. Frederick, Benjamin, Joseph. Alright. We lost 3 dudes, which was the maximum number of expected dudes to lose. But on the other hand, we got 3 gas and made 140 bucks. Which I'm going to say is fine. Let's go to the star map. We're all done with stuff to do in this system. Our scanners are telling us that neither of these is the Omniforge. I hope it isn't this one. Let's just keep moving forward to Celsius. We'll see. Hopefully it turns out to be this and we can cut across. But potentially it's here. Sir, an Imperial ship. Finally, an ally in this darkness. Rob a human colony. Good start. I guess it was just one of the normal... Yeah, I guess it's one of the Imperial colonies. Good. Listen, if they're going to treat us like a bad guy, we should at least get to act like a bad guy. It couldn't be. But is it? But it is. Admiral Ellis Idaho. I don't understand. I thought you died decades ago. I'm still alive and kicking, Captain. It's nice to be back in Telos, our home. It's been a long journey. But I'll explain all of that to you in person. Let us break bread together and celebrate. And what are we celebrating, Admiral? Our return to these sectors, of course. Our reunion with the fleet. Are you joking? Joking? What, does the fleet no longer celebrate joyous occasions? You're an enemy of the Empire. Oberon has ordered your death. I assure you, Our impending battle is no joyous occasion. What? I thought everybody thought we were dead. But also we're KOS? So well, that's a weird thing for Oberon to say though, right? He's like, okay, everybody, Idaho is definitely dead. He died tragically. He's a hero. But if you see him, kill him right away. Don't even wait for a millisecond. Don't even talk to him. Just kill him right away. But he's a big hero. He died heroically. He's very dead. Don't worry about it. Okonkwo says it is so, yes, and soon you will be. I think the Emperor might be very sick. Or otherwise indisposed. We'll see. I'm still saying silent. Boss says all. Alright. Okay, so they're going to put in some drones. You were right. They've got a force field generator. What kind of ship is this? Telos Tech. Whenever allied single target weapon hits its target, apply regen on all allied non-patched units within one cell. Okay, whenever allied single target weapon... Oh, so when they hit their guys at the force field generator, they'll also put regen on them. That's a little annoying. Let's put Saul on the hull. We're going to put Matthias on the squadrons. We've got our fighter. I think both of our fighters, yes, is exactly what we want. Since they're going to be doing a pretty drone-heavy, by which I mean their one guy is a drone. Oh, but it only works on their non-patched ships, right? Okay, so we don't need to worry. Their effect isn't going to work on this first drone. Okay, we have no... Oh, we only have the invisibility field projector. It's a little redundant to what we're already doing. So here's my idea. One of you guys hide out here. It would be very cool if we could intercept him there. Nice. And just absolutely crush this first drone. Now go hit the ship. One of you hit the ship, one of you hide in the asteroids. So he's going to go into stealth and try to get a sneak attack off on anybody who drops in here. Oh, or maybe nobody's going to drop in here. In which case, never mind. We got a cruiser, so that's, I guess, fine. We could put the cruiser in stealth mode. That might be weird. That might be a weird, fun thing to do. Oberon wants us dead. I don't understand. That captain was mistaken or mad, Lieutenant. We are Oberon's creation. He would never want us destroyed. Caliban, you are not a reliable person. That's fun. Again, the enemy run out of ships. Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky with the old using up the enemy supply of ships. Come on, we push on. If we truly are enemies in our home, we'll know soon enough. I would say that that's pretty compelling evidence, but sure, we can double check that one. Bam. Let's go to this place first, and then we'll go to the mercenary depot or whatever it's called. So our atmospheric scanner is detecting signs of civilization on this planet, but almost zero heat signatures. A bunch of chilly people? Incoming message, sir. Hello. Hi, Elena. This is Admiral Idaho. We thought that maybe you had all died off. We're relieved that if you are receiving this message, our colony is no more. It's a recording, sir. Let's play the whole thing. Of course, sir. Without functional omnis, life on our planet became too difficult. We experienced famine, disease, and meteorological disasters on a scale previously unimaginable. After years of suffering our entire population down to a few thousand, we decided to join our family and friends in the next life. Oh, I remember this. Please, do not judge us for what we have done. We have made the best decision that we could in these difficult times. We left behind a substantial amount of scrap on our planet. You are welcome to it. Lastly, if you are considering this alternative yourself, we hope this gives you the courage to go through with it. End of the recording, sir. Now, we lose some of our dudes if we do this. I do remember that much. But we're about to go to the mercenary place, so maybe we'll be able to just buy new dudes. Lean, form a team, and collect the scrap. We're on our way, sir. Hopefully that's how it works. Sir, we're here and there are no defensive systems of any kind in operation. This is some of the easiest scrap we've collected yet. Any sign of the colonists? Unfortunately, yes, sir. They're scattered beneath a grove of acorus trees. Acorus trees? Poison trees. The colonists ate its fruit. As far as deaths go, it's a painless one. They look almost peaceful lying there. Hard to be excited over this right now, I know, but it's a considerable haul we have. We're on our way back to the ship, sir. Incoming message from Lean. Sir, I have some bad news. Several of my grunts took their own lives. That's some extremely bad news. You really kind of undersold that, Lean. I guess they were encouraged by the colonists. Must have snuck some poisoned fruit on the shuttle. Some of those knuckleheads are in the Gehenna database. They'll be born again, and I'd love to see their expressions on their faces when they are. Alright, so we lost all 4 of those dudes. Okay. Not, I'm going to say, the end of the world, although we are criminally low on dudes right now. So we'll see if we can get some more. Sir, I'm picking up a recorded message from this beacon. Must be pre-shutdown. Looking to make a difference in your empire? Looking for a well-paying career with lifelong benefits and prestige? Then look no further. Sign up today at your local recruitment facility and join the fleet. The time has come for you to make a difference. So this is odd. This is odd that there's all this, that things are as broken and effed up here in the Telos cluster. Should surprise us. Just get up to the minimum number of dudes. I do like the idea of having a hull breaker laser. How much to put another weapon on the ship? $70. I kind of want to do it. What else is for sale here? I'm thinking about it. Hullbreaker seems like a good one. Squadrons, speed plus 10% when visible, but 35% in stealth mode. That seems very good for us. Will act as having the same ability. This is the person who's like a ditto. Reset the cooldown of your weapons. Hull repair. So what if we did this? I do think we want Koki Perez. They're also a pilot, which seems handy. And we would want the upgrade probably to put them on the weapon docks. Or not on the weapon docks, geez. The weapon support, is $80. That's still fine. I didn't want weapon support, I wanted ship support. Well, we couldn't not have any misplays. Okay. I gotta read these before we get them. Squadron support is what we actually wanted. Now we're out of money, so we're done here. That was... Oh, that's such a waste. Okay. Anything else that we want here? We have no money. Great, let's keep going. I mean, this isn't terrible. We could get 2 weapons officers, just we have 0 right now. But it could happen. But will it? Will it? No. Alright, let's go to the star map. Sorry, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Just... Yeah, okay. This is the Omniforge. We missed it. Let's still cut across, though, and just hit more systems while we're here. Yeah, so we'll go here. And we'll go bam, 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 bam. Or, you know, something like that. Unless you got any Special N, Admiral, you're wasting my time. Okay, Juliet. That's a Special N addict if I ever saw one. A Special H. Excuse me, addict. What kind of station is this? Me asking for Special H didn't give it away? With geniuses like you commanding Imperial ships, we don't have much of a chance, do we? Well, Juliet, you're not really... Ms. Russo. You're not endearing yourself to me. There's a bunch of us here, people like me, all looking to score. It's tougher to do so now, and sometimes we go a long time without it. We'd clean up if we could, but do Special H once and you're hooked for life, which is fine, if the drug is available and you have the dough to buy it. Tell me you have some, Admiral. We have scrap, and we know things too, all kinds of things. Just tell me you have some. Anyway, let's think about it slightly optimistically. We find high energy beamer Hullbreaker. After that, we find 2 reload specialists. I like this idea. I like this plan. We don't have any. Then, like I said, you're wasting my time. Come on, let's push on. Yeah, I think you're right. We can find a use for these 2 spots. Let's check out one of these anomalies. Imperial battleship, sir. In this sector, it's every ship for itself. Even Imperials can no longer be trusted. What is she saying, sir? She's telling us to prepare for battle. Prepare to fight. Ah. Alright. Okay, so this is one that's a maze. They've got drones. They have Telos tech. Cool. So I think our plan can stay pretty much the same here as it was last time. Drones and drones. Let's head one up here and another one this way, and we'll intercept the drones. Go this way. Boom! Ah, nice. We intercepted them all. Good. Just quickly own those drones to pieces. They only have 1 health bar, so let's just send the 2 fighters in. Hello, Rango! Hey, what's up? We're playing some more Crying Suns today. So this time our ships, our thing is we have lots of fighters, and our ships all have stealth stuff. Who are we fighting? We're fighting the Imperial people. So we made it to the Imperial sector, and it's like things are kind of effed up here. Everything is really bad here, just like everywhere else. And we met a guy from a planet who, it turns out that like the Imperial fleet is basically running a protection racket. They're extorting the planets and threatening to destroy, to attack them or destroy them or whatever if they don't pay up some money. We also know that our old friend, Okonkwo, who was like our buddy person who went with us on the mission where allegedly we died, he's been promoted to Admiral now, and he's kind of running things. Nobody has really seen much of the Emperor lately. So we don't really know quite what the deal is there. But potentially, the Emperor is not at 100%, wherever he may be. Imperial battleships, sir. Oh, and the Imperial ships, it looks like their deal is they heal their guys a lot. They have a special power, basically, if they hit their own ships with a weapon, including a weapon that does like a buff on them, like the force field generator, it also puts a healing effect on them. Why isn't our guy questioning attacking Imperial ships? He kind of is. We met the first Imperial ship that we fought, and we were like, why are you guys attacking us? And the Imperial ship person said he had been ordered to kill Admiral Idaho if they ran into him, which is weird because everybody thought Admiral Idaho was dead. But so we're fighting basically in self-defense, I think. A fellow Imperial battleship. Who am I speaking with? This is Admiral Ellis Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Yeah, Fernanda may fight us here. Yeah, and I'm Pope Xenon. Pope Xenon's dead, R.I.P. Pour one out for Pope Xenon. Anyway, I'm glad I bumped into another Imperial. Just about all of my crew has abandoned ship, and well, I'm about to do the same. Yeah, we count like traitors. Yeah, exactly. So wait, they know about the clones or that some shit happened in the past? We don't know. Yeah, I was wondering that myself too. Like, how does it make sense that they've been told that Admiral Idaho is dead and a hero, but also, if you meet him, kill him right away? Is kind of a weird, difficult to explain thing. What's the point of going on fighting? No one's going to turn the Omnis back on. We might as well enjoy the little time we have left. But look, we've got some scraps still left on the ship. More than I can take with me. It's yours if you want it. So long, Admiral Ellis Idaho. Alright, some free money. I'll take it. I wouldn't kick some free money out of bed. Okay, so where do we want to go here? We can't... What if the Emperor planned this whole clone thing and then this guy running it shut him up? I wonder. Yeah, I think that, yeah, I'm not really... I wonder if there's more to the clone thing than we know. It's weird. It's hard to say. But it could be something like that. Well, we do know that the Emperor had us executed, though. So the Emperor, at the very least, doesn't like Admiral Idaho. What if the planet we refused to blow up actually shut it all down? That's also something we don't know. Well, I think... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because we know that we refused to nuke the planet. Yeah, you know that. You said that already. And then we got executed. What if it was a grand mistake? But that still doesn't explain who shut down... Oh, actually did shut it all down. That would explain it, if they did it. What if it was a grand mistake? I don't know. I'm hoping we're going to find out. But anyway, if I command the Empire battleship, I don't trust I don't trust the Aki ship. That's fair, yeah. That's true. We are flying around in a non-Imperial battleship. Okay, so what if we go like this, here? This seems like the more interesting way to go. There's going to be a store here, and we'll hit 2 ground missions. There's just less stuff on the way here. Yeah, we're going to go up this way. Got R&D for you, sir. Oh, what are you guys making? Sir, I hate to complain, but we're twiddling our thumbs down here, looking for a bit of direction. Anything in particular you'd like us to work on? I mean, like, anything? Yeah, build us a weapon. Think you can get us a new weapon? Definitely, but it's going to require a fair amount of scrap. We're good, but we're not that good. Still interested? Go for it. The planet got blown up somehow. What if refusing shut it down, like they were holding the controls hostage? Oh, like some kind of a... Yeah, like a dead man switch or something? I'm interested. I wonder... Yeah, there's a lot of loose ends that we got to tie up here. They can get it done soon? We could really use that weapon the next time we battle. Absolutely, sir. Then I suggest you get started. He works, and he gives us... Sir, the weapon is ready for use. Our enemies shall quake before us in fear. Praise Oberon. Oh, the flak cannon's pretty decent. Isn't that the one that does, like, a lot of damage in a weird, pattern? Yeah, it targets 10 random cells, but it hits them pretty hard. That's handy. Let's put that on the old, slot right there for now. How much for a second weapon? $70? Let's not spend our money before we go to the store that's in this system. But maybe between, maybe between the two, maybe after the boss, we'll buy another weapon slot. The planet coupler somehow would, oh yeah. Dr. Lovegood Doomsday Device kind of thing. Oh, Dr. Strangelove, yeah, Doomsday Device kind of thing. We can't take an Empire ship. We can only take special Gehenna Project ships. Oh, true. Right, so we would never be in, like, a ship that would blend in, necessarily. Okay, let's do the ground mission. I love those. You know I love these. Aki Beacon, sir, picking up an old message. Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with House Akibarasung Modification Services, reminding you to get your yearly mods. Not being able to take an Empire ship is a bit suspicious. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, because we don't have the option to take an Empire ship at all. I guess, what is the first little stupid, boring vanilla ship that we start with? Is that not an Empire ship? Maybe not. It doesn't have the Empire tech, certainly. I don't think. Maybe it did. Worth looking into. Let's go on a mission on Genesis. I guess we'll send this person. We're not gonna get that much stuff, but we'll also only lose one dude at most. Maybe the robot wants to take over the Empire. The robot told us, he said if we attack Oberon, he would have to stop us. But yeah, the robot is still not, I still don't believe he's telling us the whole story. So I think maybe the guy is trying to hide information from the Emperor. That's definitely possible. I could definitely see it being the case that, like, Okonkwo has the Emperor locked up in prison or dead or something. He's got him under house arrest, something like that. That'd be crazy. Or maybe he's a clone of the Emperor. I think more suspicious is the choice of ships of other factions, especially scrappers or pirates. That's a good point. It is a little odd. Alright, we made a little bit of money. We didn't lose anybody. We made some free money. I'll take it. Let's go to this other place, and then we'll go to the store last. Oh, cool ship. Sir, a pirate guarding a fuel station. We're off at scanners. What do you want to do? Let's ambush them. So they can't see us, eh? Good. We use that to our advantage. What if it's more like, like Theoden in Lord of the Rings, where he is manipulating the Emperor's information? It could be that, yeah. Where he's like Grima Wormtongue. He's... So the Emperor's just being, manipulated. He's not actually imprisoned or something. But it's weird. Nobody's seen the Emperor in a while. which is also suspicious. Then after we've taken them out, we'll fill up that station. Now let's get down to work. Okay, we're ambushing these guys, which is awesome because it's on brand with all of our stealth stuff. The flak cannon is already ready to go, which is kind of cool. There's a anti-battleship battery here, so we'll send one of our fighters right over here. I haven't seen Loader in ages, so I don't remember his name. Yeah, makes sense. When I was growing up, we would listen to the Lord of the Rings. BBC did like a radio show of Lord of the Rings, and we used to listen to it in the car. So I've heard the story of the Lord of the Rings like a lot of times on long car rides as a kid. Oh, we missed. Oh no, we got him. Bit of a laugh. Yeah, just send this guy up to just kill these drones real quick. There you go. Now hit their ship. Keep capturing the anti-battleship battery. I mean, this guy is getting owned by us. We should have just sent our other ship to kill him. Sub-Zero gun, Mark 1. Is this the one that slows people down? I don't really want that. So we handed that pirate a defeat, but the station was damaged in the fight, and its Neo-N leaked out. We won't be filling up here. Well, we got a gun that we don't want, and isn't that the real prize? Sub-Zero gun. Oh no, this is the one that freezes somebody in place. That is actually kind of good in a pinch. Or what if the Emperor is us, and the commanders are clones, but that seems unlikely. These Imperial ships are weak AF. I see maybe why the robot chose different ships. He's like, we could do an Imperial ship, but honestly, why bother? Just get a terrible, crappy scrapper ship where everything's falling apart. That would be the preferable choice. A key battleship, sir. Hey, same ship. An Imperial crew. There's no one I'd rather try my new weapon on. Okay, Minjun. End of transmission, sir. Any idea what this weapon he's talking about? No idea, Lieutenant, but I have a feeling we'll find out. Alright. Let's see this. Okay, there's a bunch of turrets, which is fun. This person has the Akibara Sung tech, so they're also going to have stealth fighters. It's going to be stealth fighters versus stealth fighters. It's going to be a little bit weird. But that scrap ship doesn't have 1 health bar. True. But don't underestimate the Imperial ship. Sometimes drones can be really scary. That's true. We've made good use of drones in the past. Although today, we're all about the fighters. Is there anybody... I don't have like a frigate that I'd put down to fight the fighters, do I? Nah. Nah, we'll just use the... Well, they've got... They're going to put down almost the same stuff as we have. They've got a high energy beam, so they're also going to set our stuff on fire, which is a bit of a pain. But I don't think there's really much we can do about that. It's going to be a weird fight, is my prediction. Cool. Holy smokes. He set our weapon systems on fire, like, right away. Get out of there. And you too. Shoot. Oh my god, they owned our dudes with that first attack. Actually, we're getting kind of trashed here. We got one of them, but this guy's gonna get away. And he's gonna stealth up again soon. Oh, spawning in the range of that turret was a huge misplay. Oh, yeah, but the ship itself is weak. In the Imperial's not the technology on it. Right. Wait, we only have one health bar. Get a turret up. We got... we shouldn't have spawned next to that turret. And he's just gonna come right in. Let's get our other fighter to fight him. Quick. Setting our weapon systems on fire, and our hull systems for that matter. Here comes our other ship. We'll put in, I guess, a cruiser, and just spawn it right here. Alright. Send these dudes in. Look out for... He's sending out another stealth fighter. Actually, hold this guy back until he can go back into stealth mode. Send the cruiser as a sacrificial lamb to just draw out the stealth attack. Bam, it's here. Shit. Oh, the cruiser did not succeed in baiting out the stealth attack. This is coming off the rails literally already. Oh boy. We're getting owned. I gotta do way better than this here. Let's get our broken... Oh, we're breaking all our fighters, too. A drone to capture the turret, maybe? Oh, we can't capture these turrets. Well, you see the reason why mirror fights against Aki can be really hard? Yeah. You should have started getting the turret. We can't capture these guys. They just shoot anybody. I see what you meant, though. I misunderstood what you were saying earlier by we should get a turret up. Oh, boy. That's a terrible spawn. Well, I could have not put my guy right in it. Yeah, would have been the a thing that would have improved our chances. All our stuff is on fire. We should have put an officer here, maybe. We need an officer for that. Finally, our weapons are online. We've got one stealth fighter hiding in the asteroid field. The other one is here, hitting their ship now. Hitting us with more fire. It would be awesome to not get completely Shrek'd here. That means can choke point their stealth with turrets. In theory, yeah. We don't really need to. Their ships are all dead. And you even can't use frigates because stealth units just blow up more weaker frigates. Yeah, I guess so. Because they just get that first hit in and just trash them. Oh my god, they really owned our ships. That's such bad news to have all of our fighters wrecked. But we got an impaler. So, hey. Sickbay. Sir, we have a situation. Several crew members are vomiting and hallucinating up a storm. The weapon, Admiral, seems it was biological. Sir, I've never encountered anything like this before. At least, I don't think I have. What should we do? Send a specialist officer to study the bioweapon. Lieutenant, identify this thing ASAP before it gets worse. On my way, sir. Just imagine what happened on hard. That's real hell. I believe it. That was a tough fight. I mean, that was one of the... I know it's also earlier in the run, so we just, like, don't have as much stuff. But yeah, that was tough. Luckily, we had him. Yeah, luckily we have a specialist. I've analyzed the agent. These Akis created a real monster of a virus. There appear to be two phases. Phase 1 is symptoms we've already seen. The vomiting, fever, hallucinations. But Phase 2, hypercellular degeneration. Meaning what exactly? Meaning the virus changes the infected to... causes the infected to age, sir. And fast. 10 years in a day. Luckily, we've avoided all that. I've administered a serum, just a little something I whipped up in the lab. The infected are already recovering. Oh my god, Matthias, you hero! Those Akis sure have clever ways to kill Imperials. Alright, good job. Too bad about all of our ships getting broken. They have the plasma nuke. Clone related, maybe. Maybe, yeah. Can we get somebody on our weapons, maybe? Heat sustained by systems from battleship weapons. Ooh, I want that. But none of these put heat on people. I'm tempted to take this person on the ship. So she's going to increase heat from our battleship weapons, and we don't have a weapon that does heat damage, but I would if there was one, I would buy it up in a second. Aki, I thought we were fighting Imperials. We just happened to fight one Aki ship. Just in that event. I also want this person... I mean, I want somebody... What skills does she have? She overlaps with our other guys, though. We already have 2 scientists. So maybe we skip for now. Buy some gas. Buy a couple dudes. Yeah, I think so. Who are the Akis again? They're one of the corporations. They're the ones we fought who, like, are very, like, Asian coded and do, like, all kinds of, like, body modification and surgeries and stuff on themselves. Yeah, okay, let's keep moving. Be careful. You don't just find high energy beams. That's a good point. Yeah, let's skip. We're going to skip buying that person for now because you're absolutely right that we might just never come across one. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Let's go to this one that has more stuff to do. WTF phone. No, that's not a cool new emoticon that's hip with the kids. Man, back in my day, when I was a wee baby boy on the internet, we didn't have these emoji. We had to draw our own pictures with text. If you were surprised, you made a surprised face like this. You know? It was a different time. Admiral, I'm detecting something slightly unusual about this sun. Such as? Nothing extraordinary. It's just that a few of its metrics seem off. Must be solar variation. Is the NS Odysseus in danger in its present position? They broke the guy out, and I'm gonna wait for the correction, for the retyped version to come in. No, I don't believe so. I see. Well, regardless, it's time we push on. Come on, crew. You'll understand that event after finishing the game? Alright. It doesn't show as an emoji for me, just barely looks like a face. Oh, that's the point. Yeah, it just looks like a, it's just the @ signs are supposed to be swirly eyes, and then the little part in the middle is like his mouth. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. Anyway, not that that's in any way interesting. Let's go to this one with the ground event. What was the sun doing? I was typing. That's a real emoji. Yeah, church ship. Greetings, Admiral. For only a small donation to the church, I won't blow you up with my far superior battleship. Well, when you put it that way, Father Julius. All things considered, I think you'll find this a most generous offer. Don't make a donation to the church. I don't make donations to causes I don't believe in. You want my scrap? Come and get it. That's going to be really painful. Oh no. A scrap donation? I was joking, Admiral. You Imperials are so serious. For the mix-up, please take a generous amount of my holy scrap instead, and safe travels to you and yours. Oh, we lucked out. We flipped a coin and won. Well, you lucky guy. I'll take it. Actually, Rango, I missed the sun event. I wasn't paying enough attention. It washed over me. I just saw that nothing happened. But I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention to know what the event actually was. Scan the planet. Balthazar, please help the people who weren't paying. Oh yeah, one of us, the people who were not paying enough attention. Let's send our boy Saul in. It's embarrassing. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about emoji maybe. All right, we're doing okay so far. Making a little bit of money. Okay, how many got hurt? Shod's out. Come on, a good ship. Emoji Movie, the eggplant is the underused club. That's not true. Is in the underused club. Oh, in the Emoji Movie, the eggplant is in the underused club. That's not true. Agreed. I haven't seen the Emoji Movie, but seems unlikely. I'll take it. One dude for $114. You haven't in full? Ah, okay. Alright, well that was fine. Let's go to this regular one first. We'll do the two anomalies. Hope for some decent luck. Sure, looks like this station has been trashed. Probably pirates. We're not going to find anything of value here. Wait a second, I can make chat very horny? Rango, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay, so there's nothing here. Fine. I do not recognize your ship. Must be a decoy meant to lower my defenses. You'd be wise to prepare for battle. Alright, so is this going to be an Imperial? So this guy just thinks we're like a fake out decoy. Yeah, he's Imperial tech. He's got a piercer laser. What a D-bag. Oh, I wish our ships were not broken. It's got to be said. Send that guy around over there. That's crazy. All of my fighters are broken. It's kind of a pain. Alright. Fly into here. You fly up here and just ambush somebody who comes by. Are they going to go the long way? I advise you to take a second health bar. Church ships, one of real troubles for Aki. This fight transforms in race because if you have no bubbler, they just break you by hull laser. Eggplant. Eggplant, water drop, berry bush. You and don't starve. There's some truth to this. I don't deny it. Can we get in here in time to save this other ship? Nice. Weapons still loading. Taking a second health bar seems like a really good idea. We'll do it before the fight. Water drop. Listen, it's a water drop. It's totally normal. It's me watering the berry bushes and farming eggplants. It's a perfectly wholesome, sensible thing. It's the berry juice. Yes, it's the berry juice splashing onto my face as I frolic through the berry bushes. Good. Good. Glad that we did that. Local system map. Let's actually take that second health bar now. I think that sounds like a good idea. Yeah. We can only get hardened hull once. That's kind of a pain. So we'll want lots of health bars. Let's finish this area and see how much money we have, but we might get another one too. On your face, you made this even further down the gutter. I seem to have done that, yeah. Imperial battleship. Who goes there? I can't see. Maltazar. Lost my vision in battle with a scrapper. Tell me the truth, stranger, or you will die a swift death. I'm Admiral Idaho. He's gonna say, no you're not. You lie. Admiral Idaho is dead. Has been for 20 years now. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't deserve to live. We should have lied to him. Oh, he thought we lied because we told the truth. You hate to see it. Okay, he's got some stealth guys. Okay, he's the same as the other ship we fought. But there's lots of places for our fighters to hide, which is fun. Good. Can we get in here? I want to get that first shot off on him if we can. Good. Oh my god. 2 guys hitting his ship. 13 seconds. Berry bush innuendos. Nice. Ah, yes. It's a very niche kind of innuendo, but we do partake in them from time to time. Oh my god, we owned him. I don't want a cruiser. Game? I don't need this. I need to fix my broken stealth ships. Okay. Cool. Local system map. So the next thing we do is the boss, right? So before we do that, let's spend some money. And I think... Okay. We could do it... No, we can't. We're too poor. I'm dumb. But we could do an additional weapon. What would we put on? I'm between an additional weapon and an additional... I could put the Sub-Zero gun on. That might give us... I'm kind of into that. Or we could get another health bar, which we do sort of desperately need also. We're making a mistake. I'm getting the 2 weapons. We're getting the flak cannon and the Sub-Zero gun. And we got our stealth ships. This is gonna go real bad. This could be the this could be the one that does us in here. Oh my god, you should have seen the Don't Starve Still stream. He took a fistful. He ate it down, he made it grow, he burnt it with a torch. There were a lot of Berry Bush shenanigans, it's true. Imperial battleship, but they were totally platonic. Admiral Idaho, as I live and breathe. You probably don't remember me, but I took a class of yours at the academy. Okay. Comparative management techniques under duress. Great stuff. Oh. Under duress? I never dreamed that one day you'd become an enemy of the Empire. My, how far you've fallen. Well, you didn't burn it with a torch, actually. That's true. It was I simply failed to protect it from fire. I am not your enemy, Commander. I have died hundreds of times fighting for our Empire. Everyone on this ship has. Hundreds of times? Really? You know what? Save your words. Admiral Okonkwo said you'd try to talk your way out of this. Alright. I feel like this could be one where it gets out of hand. If we're not careful, this could get out of hand really fast. And we don't have the health bar to last if things get out of hand. Maltazar, I feel weird about this, but can we keep it to English only? Just because I can't really moderate chat if it's in a language that I don't speak. I feel weird about it, but it just so that we can make sure that the chat is good and wholesome and everything else. I don't think that you would be that way, but I've had people drop into my stream before and put Russian expletives in. So I just want to be careful of keeping things consistent and keeping things in a format that I can moderate. Oh, I just don't know how to normally say it. The fistful of jam hitting differently now. There aren't a... Wow! No! Rango, I'm not even reading that one. It's too far. Okay, sorry. So what's he doing? He's putting 2 drones in play. He's got a force field generator. Their squadrons are fast and damaging. Alright, let's hide in some asteroid fields and try to ambush them again. This is perfect. Oh my god, it's a dream. Oh my god, we owned them. That was like as good as that possibly could have gone. Catching them between the 2 asteroid fields. What if I told you, and together there's a chance to get juicy berry bushes instead of berry bushes? Sounds good. But only one thing, what I know right now. I don't want to see that. Okay, fair enough. Can we hit this guy with the Sub-Zero gun while we own him? Use the other one to hit the, oh, what is this? A frigate. The juicy ones drop 3 and I believe feed more, but rot super fast. Oh, interesting. So you could, you can diversify your berry bush farm. Oh, we should have pulled this guy out, actually, and tried to get his stealth stuff up. Can we? Oh my god. It's like poetry. I put the force field back on his guy. Freeze him. Get the stealth fighter out of there. Can we get his stealth back on? Before the frigate catches us? We should put a ship back in. Sorry, I got all excited about this little chase we're doing. Oh no, one or the other in your... Oh no, one or the other in your world, Jen. I got you. So you couldn't actually get diversity because you would have to get one or the other. Actually, we can rush last hull bar. That's not a bad idea either. I like this. I'm on board. Let's tie him up with this fighter. No, better yet, let's tie him up with a freeze gun. Yeah, we should have just rushed the health bar. Well, maybe we can still do it. Almost. Almost got him. Send in the fighters now. There we go. Freeze the drones. There it is. Nice. Juicy used to be the worst, but with new farms, it might be better for all that rot. Oh, because you could use the rot as, like, fertilizer. Nice. We got him. I can't believe it. Oberon now wants to end what took years to create? The last hope to save the Empire? It isn't Oberon who wants us dead, Lieutenant. It's Okonkwo. Okonkwo? But why? He's an Imperial like us. I don't know what Okonkwo is, but an Imperial does not rule the way he does. So he believes the NS Odysseus is a threat to his power. Well, he's right. That's exactly what we are. Now come on, we have some more house cleaning to do. Yeah, new farms can feed more. Right. I thought this cluster would be different from the others. Nope. It's the same. Alright, we got the first boss. Sector 2 of 3. We're getting through it. That went actually okay. And it's especially good that we're going to be able to fix everything up here. So the cruiser doesn't need to be fixed. These other three absolutely do need to be. Good, and there's no more repairs. That's perfect. That's fine. I don't care. Let's buy some more gas. Maybe one more dude. Just buy up all the gas that we can. Upgrades. Another ship? Yo! Alright. I think this puts us in good shape for our next fight. Would love to find some people to fill these spots. But we'll see. Alright. It would be cool to not miss the Omniforge again. Is there any way... if we went this way, I think we could hit the Omniforge no matter where it is. And we'd be able to detect it with our scanners, I think. So let's go this way. And there's a shipyard here. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm at my most religious, blowing up ships of sinners. Okay, we knew that the church ships could give us a problem here. No. Oh, I did not mean to press that button. Okay, he's going to send in a frigate. We might be able to take out his frigate with our fighter. There's an EMP tower, but we can't capture these. He's got a hull breaker and some things that are going to put debuffs on our ships. Oh my god, the hull breaker already. We got to rush him. We got to end this fight as quick as we can. You don't think he's going to come right up by this asteroid field, do you? Get him. Get him. Rush him. Okay, we got this. We got this. Did you forget? Omniforge doesn't spawn on shop beacons. I didn't know that. Okay, interesting. Plasma nuke Mark II. That makes sense, but I wasn't aware of that. So it's there. Okay, we're on the right track. We can go, like, maybe up, you know, do one little detour. It's there, though. Good to know, though. Let's go do the anomaly and the ground mission. This is a sacred sector. Here you will be punished for your sins. Again. Andronicus. Come on. Trying hard to not lose our health bars if we can. He's sending in a frigate. This is almost the same fight as before. Maybe we can try to win it the same way. There's that hull laser already. Hate to see it. Sneak past. Fight him from the asteroid field. Great. Perfect. Let this land. Hit his ship. Too much zealots. For real. Oh, luckily we've been able to end those fights pretty quick both times, but they are scary with their hull piercers. And like our little health bars. But why do we only use one frigate? Oh, I don't know. It's the broken frigate meta. They just send out one broken frigate to try to fight us. It's not a very good meta, but it's the one that they're going for. This will give us 30 more health points. This gives us 80 more health points. Interesting. Let's go to the store on this planet first. But after we do the store here, I'm tempted to get yet another health bar. Oh, dope. This is amazing. Saul, you hero, go do it. Okay, Saul allegedly is not going to lose any people and he's going to get a ton of treasure. Nice. Come on, a battleship. Oh. Well, we made some money. Alright, we're making a lot of cash, which is great. Saul, you hero. Well, that was a huge success. Lost 0 guys, got 214 bucks. Alright, let's look at the local system map and go to the store. Out of interest, scrapper containers dead ahead, sir. Check them out, Captain, and look alive. Right away, sir. Is it too much to hope there might be one of those scums still alive in there I could dispose of? Captain Lynch? It is too much. The captain's desire to kill scrappers is truly a bottomless pit. It's a pity, sir. Nothing of use for us in the containers. Not even one single scrapper to waste. The captain's in a bad mood. I'd hate to be sitting beside her in mess today. Okay. They can fix our ship. Oh, cool. Brutal deployer. I don't want this. Instant loader. Topmost weapon dock will be instantly deployed and ready to fire at the start of each fight. Each subsequent instant loader auxiliary system, blah, blah, blah. I don't want any of these ships. Do I want the parasite? This is the one that lets us gain control of an attacking ship. We don't really have the good weapons for instant loader. Although it might be nice to get the shotgun thing that we have right now. Why we hate scrappers? They're bad. They're like, they're not the same as the pirates, but they're like pirates. They're criminals. Well, we have plasma bomb. Yeah, or we've got the flak cannon, right? Do we have plasma bomb? We have the plasma bomb. I forgot that we had the plasma nuke. Oh. Targets 10 random cells. Ooh, these are both good. Let's get it. Let's get the instant loader, and we'll get it on this just because the load time for the flak cannon is so long. Let's do it. Oh, makes sense. Though obviously they're desperate, so I do feel bad for them. Yeah, and especially when you find out that like some of them, like, they basically have like breeding programs to create tons and tons of scrappers. So let's just repair it. It's 20 bucks. We're right here. Why not? I don't want these other ships. I'll take a bit of gas. How much for the upgrade that I wanted? Alright, we're doing it. We're spending all the money. Great. We're going to this next system. Yeah, and again, the planets go here, 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 here. But yeah, so some of the scrappers were like born into it. So that also feels kind of bad. Incoming transmission. Please, Admiral, you have to help us. These monsters have us locked away in here. Who? What monsters? Scrappers, Admiral. They kidnapped us and brought us here. Oh, it's talking of which. I think to make their little scrapper babies. Like the looters from Pathologic 2 who fight and kill to defend their loot. Everyone's effed in Pathologic 2. It's clear there won't be enough for everyone in the 12 days. Yeah, it's desperate. There's a lot of desperate people in these games. Run along, little Imperial. Nothing going on here but wholesome family fun. I don't believe him. Looks like a scrapper baby maker station, Admiral. Let's push on. You could end up a looter. Oh, in Pathologic 2? What about those poor women, sir? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for them. Oh, tough call, Admiral. Alright, we got a little bit of gas anyway. Mostly we want to try to get to the Omniforge with enough gas to upgrade all of our stealth ships. Yours is an Imperial ship, but I don't recognize it. Well, you have been lucky. I remember that event. I failed the 50-50 6 times in a row. Oh, I just didn't want to roll the dice on it. Although you're right, we've been lucky so far. Maybe we have a lucky streak going. Tell me, who flies so close to fighter? This is Admiral Idaho of the NS Odysseus. Admiral Idaho, you say? Yes. It's he, Ellis. It's me, Ellis. Sorry, it's me, Ellis. Lady Pompeo. Lady Pompeo? I'm sorry, I don't remember you. I'd heard rumors you'd return to these stars, but how could I ever believe them to be true? Ellis, you spent the first 16 years of your life here before leaving for the Academy. Fidia was your home. You don't remember your home? I'm not the person you knew, Lady Pompeo. That Idaho died a long time ago. You suffer greatly now, don't you, Ellis? Tell me about my wife. Is she here? Your wife? I'm sorry, Ellis, but no one knows where Rebecca is. She disappeared soon after you died in Ganima. After we believed you had died, that is. What was she like? What can you tell me about her? You don't remember anything, do you? In the time of Oberon, what has happened to you? In the name of Oberon, what has happened to you? Please, answer me. Rebecca is kind, loving, strong, intelligent. I never saw a more striking woman. You'll find her, Admiral. I'm sure of it. She must be in Elysium. But you can't say for certain? No, I can't say for certain. Do I have any other family? I'm sorry, Ellis, but your parents died in the first wave of casualties. They were good, decent, machine-worshipping folk. Ah, yes. The Church of Singularity gave them a nice service. Many people were there, all with kind words and stories to share. I'm sorry to have to tell you like this. And I had no brothers or sisters? No, but I have heard it said that you and Vice Admiral Okonkwo were like brothers. Yeah. Brothers fight sometimes. I've heard that said too, but after what we've been through in this cluster, I did not see how that could ever have been the case. Maybe you have other questions? Looters actually increase reputation for killing because they're aggressive criminals in Pathologic 2, I see. But are you morally better if you're heading to kill them for their loot? Right, if you're just looting the looters, I would say probably no. Tell me about the Master Node. She's not going to know anything. I've heard of its existence, and that it also might be at the center of the mystery surrounding the shutdown, but I have no idea where it may be. I don't believe anyone does, other than Oberon, of course. It's also possible it no longer exists. So much has been lost. Tell me about Okonkwo. The three of you, Rebecca, you, and Okonkwo, were the best of friends at the Academy, never to be seen without one another. When you graduated from the Academy, you all asked to be placed in Elysium so you could be near one another and closer to the Emperor. Normally, the Academy doesn't grant special requests like that. Oberon does not play favorites, allegedly, but he made an exception for the three of you. In his eyes, you were the future of the Empire. That seems like such a long time ago now. Yeah, it was 20 years. We have heard of a planet called Earth. What can you tell me? I'm sorry, Alice, but I can't talk of it. He doesn't like it when you do. Oh, you know something. We're going to speak to her in person. Let's talk further, but in person. We'll land. I want to see my home, feel its land beneath me. I'm sorry, Admiral, but you can't. What do you mean? We cannot harbor the NS Odysseus. What are you talking about? Phidia is my home. You said it yourself. No, it was your home. We've been warned, Ellis. If we harbor you, Okonkwo will punish us. If you try to land, I'm afraid I must... Must what? Attack. I have to think of my people, Ellis. I shouldn't even be talking to you. That is a crime itself. We could be punished, and the fleet is so cruel these days. Please understand, Ellis. You think I'm a traitor. But aren't you? For what you did in Ganima? You do not know the sacrifices I've made, what I've been through, so maybe they know. Maybe in the system people know he didn't really nuke the ship. Oh, this is about the looters. You can beat them and they will surrender, giving a little bit of money. But it, especially as it goes on, more valuables will be on the body. Oh. So you gotta... Like an Imperial Empire wasn't cruel before? It seems like people were okay with it before. But yeah, that is a good question. I mean, everybody except the survivalists, and maybe other people. Then you do not deny it. I didn't want to believe. But now what choice do I have? I suggest you leave at once, Ellis. I suggest you leave and never come back. I'm going, Lady Pompeo. You will never see me again. Wow. Oh, she's an old friend. Imperial outpost, sir. Maybe it's no surprise, but it looks abandoned. Send some commandos in. Lean, send a team in. Let me know what you see as soon as you see it. This was over a planet refusing to join them and getting nuked. That is cruel in my opinion, at least. Oh, certainly it is. Yeah. Of course, sir. But these people who, like, live and work for the Empire, they might have thought it was all cool and chill before, right? Or that it was for the greater good or whatever. And maybe now that... the ships are like brutally hitting, extorting the planets in their own systems. Maybe people are upset by that. But you're right. It certainly does seem to be the case that the Empire was not, like, good before. No humans dead or alive in here, sir. No Omnis either. We're outside the hangar. The station's computer system won't let us in even with our clearance. And when times get desperate, the illusions start to break. Yeah. Oh. Which specialist officer is best? Blowing up the door would be enjoyable, but it might also damage whatever's on the other side. If we have one available, I recommend going with someone who can access their computer system remotely. Okay. Have a specialist hack into the system and open the door. Of course, hacker. Got a job for you, Lieutenant. Hack Lean and his troops into that hangar. On it, sir. Hacking my way in now. That did the trick, sir. Gotta love nerds. Moving in. Okay, Captain Lean. Those guys are on the line, so just, be nice. I think you'll be happy, sir. We found a squadron in the hangar. Bring it back with us now. Oh, good. Another cruiser. No, you did a good job, Lean. Thanks for that. Good work. Okay, we're almost out of gas. I've only just noticed. Oh no, we're not. We're almost out of scrap. We got plenty of gas. Who's Captain Lean? Captain Lean is one of the crew members who keeps getting cloned every time. So they have their memories from the previous runs. We gotta get some money. Maybe we will on the, there was a ground mission here, right? A civilian ship close to that star, sir. Must be hot in there. Incoming message. Hey, get your own star to worship, Imperial. This one's ours. Almost at the end. Don't die. We got another one after this. Out of clones. Commander of Commandos. Yeah. That's right. Sorry, maybe I'm imagining things, but did he say get your own star to worship? Do you guys need any help? Oh yeah, definitely. You can leave immediately. We're preparing for our unification and you're only getting in the way. Okay, we've done this before. Unification? I know, but last section gotta be juicy. Jeez, you may be right. Yeah. The Sun Admiral, we're getting ready to join it, to become a part of it. We're gonna help Ahmed Kumar. But don't try to stop us. You can't kill us all. You have a battleship, but I suspect we'll have no trouble taking out a few of your men and women. Arrest them. We don't take this from them. Lean, arrest the passengers of that sun-worshipping cult and put them in our brig. We'll drop them off as far from the sun as we can. On our way, sir. The cult's in the brig, sir. They're not happy about it, but I guess we can feel good that we saved their lives. Sir, I'm getting a transmission from a nearby planet. I know obviously that events will like repeat, but it's just funny that this event in particular, like on our adventure, 3 separate times we've run into people who were worshipping a sun and gonna fly into it, and we returned them to their parents. Who are you? I'm that idiot's mother is who I am. Billy stole a ship from our planet with some of his sun cult friends. I tried getting them to return, but he wouldn't listen. Anyway, I'd like to give you a little something for arresting and for returning those jackasses to our planet where we can keep an eye on them. Thank you, Admiral. Michael Jackson going to piracy, though. When I came for the tactics and stayed for the Berry Bush story. Michael Jackson going to piracy, though. Also, yeah. Also a big moment for us was meeting Michael Jackson. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's do this ground mission. Maybe we can get a good weapon here. We're looking for weapons officers, really, though. Looking to finance your next Omni purchase? Visit Imperial United. We offer competitive Omni loans and interest rates. Have a great day. Have an Imperial United day. Oh, cool. A bank. Cool. Michael Jackson didn't die, but conspiracy theorists were right. He's in space. Oh my god. This game proves it. It's a clue. The game developers knew somehow. I like these parts. The ground missions are just kind of like a relaxing break. Just like let the RNG take the wheel. Just kind of hang out for a little bit. I like it. We're doing all right so far. Cool. Solid just ground MVP. Yeah, he seems very good. Hey, we got a cannon. The one place capitalism can't get me. Not the moon. Dying galaxy. Oh, no, the space capitalists are here too. The guy who sold all, like the Akibara Sung boss, right? Who sold all his Omni stock before the Omnis all shut down. What a D-bag. So what's the cannon do again? I don't think we're going to use it, but I just want to review. Does a lot of damage to a little area. Is it? Ooh. I kind of want it. I kind of want to get the cannon. The flak cannon can hit multiple people, but it's tough. The cannon does just way more damage, too. We're putting the cannon on here. Sorry. So we're going to keep the Sub-Zero gun, because I think we get actually kind of a lot of use out of that. But we're going to put the cannon on. Plasma nuke, 25 damage, 28 seconds. 35 damage, 25 seconds. Yeah, we'll try the cannon. We might swap it out. But we're gonna try it for now. F. Corporations and churches still taking advantage of the situation. For real, yeah. That's what they got going on. Imperial battleship. You again? I told you, leave us alone. Strange, this captain thinks he's seen our battleship before. Sir, they're on the attack. Our own brothers and sisters. Oh, we're ambushed. Alright, so all their stuff is going to be already deployed. They've got a piercer laser. They're probably going to attack our ship directly with it. But our cannon is ready. Plasma just more stable than flak. Yeah. And I mean, the cannon is basically... Yeah, flak cannon can be good, but if there's lots of guys, it's a bit of a pain to try to, like, line it up and hope that you got the right random spaces. Okay, so as soon as he... Who should we... Cannon? Oh, one of his guys got away. They both got away. Oh, the cannon miss. Feels so bad. Fortunately, these are drones. They're slow. We should have shot the frigate. Can we... Okay. You go... Let's have you go intercept these drones. You help. Get in there. This one... Go and hit their ship. You need to pull as soon as you can. Pull into here. Okay, 2-on-1. No. 2-on-1. Double team him. Get in that asteroid field. We're gonna lose one of our fighters. Ugh. I keep forgetting that we're not playing the scrapper ship anymore, and we need to protect our fighters to keep them from getting patched. We need to do a better job of not just setting them out until they absolutely are, you know, get destroyed. Good. Pull one of these guys. Is he gonna get out in time? No, he's not gonna get out in time anyway. Okay, here's his ship. Freeze it. Hit it with the cannon. You go intercept their drones. Oh my god, we're not going to make it to the drones in time. What's good for fighting the drones? Fighter is good. So we can just put in our... Oh, we don't really have any fighters to put in. Okay, just kidding. We'll put the drone in. Scrapper mine consumed you. Yeah. It's a bit of a struggle. Hit there. Drones, go hit their frigate. Freeze the frigate. Ship, get in here. Ship, go hit them with the stealth attack. Okay, we've got this. No, refuse. We've got him totally on the ropes. Okay, they wrecked one of our fighters, but we got $79. We had other clones here before. Maybe it was when they chased by the robots. Oh, wait. What if we are the robot? Yeah, maybe we had another... Maybe there's another Ellis Idaho ship flying around. That'd be weird, but possibly. I mean, it wouldn't be weirder than anything else that's happened. Okay, let's go to the Army Depot. Yeah, we gotta bring our ships back and make sure they don't get completely trashed every single fight. Incoming transmission, sir. An Imperial battleship. Well, since you're here, maybe you can help us with the problem. A very serious problem. Lay it on me, Governor. It's our colony's birth rate. Okay, we've heard this one before. What can I do to help? No, what if this is the robot ship who tried to escape, or other clones? It could be. Blah, blah, blah. The Omnis controlled the population. This is the one where everybody's having tons of babies, right? So they need some birth control. Send a specialist officer to fix their birth tech. Know anything about old birth control tech, Lieutenant? To be honest, no, but if it's pre-Omni tech, I'm positive I can figure it out. Pretty positive. 50% positive. Good news, sir. Took a bit of elbow grease, but I was able to activate the old tech. Thank you, Admiral. This tech should help us right the ship, so to speak. You've saved hundreds, if not thousands, of lives today. Here, please accept this Neo-N on my colony's behalf. I wish we could do better. End of transmission, sir. Hey, 3 gas. We'll take it. What's for sale at the store? They do have the high energy beam. So hold up. What's our deal? We could get the high energy beam level 3. Let's see what else we got here. They have a better ghost. We got to take this. This better stealth fighter. What's advanced stealth? Wraith, just take the fighter. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Deactivating all. Yeah, we'll take him. And let's sell one of our, like, cruisers that we don't like to get the other one, too. To get this, oh. Oh, because I'm too poor. Let's sell... Do you want to sell this cruiser Mark 1? And buy that other stealth fighter, too? Did it sell 2 of our ships? 1, 2, 3. Well, we got all the good ones. Good. 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 Do you want to sell any of our weapons? Sell the flak cannon, maybe? Wraith is just imbalanced shit. Stuns, less stealth cooldown. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Let's sell the flak cannon. If we decide we hate the regular cannon, we'll switch to the plasma nuke. Let's sell the invisibility field projector. Anything else that I would want to buy here? Not really. The executioner laser does feel better than the cannon. Well, nah, we're good. Let's leave everything else the way we got it. Do you want more gas before we go to the Omniforge? Where are we on the map? It's not for a little while, but maybe I do want to buy up some more gas. What upgrades would we get if we were going to buy upgrades? Another hull? Health bar? We'll buy the gas. And then let's go. There's nothing else to do in this system. Great. Alright, we got the Wraith. We got another better stealth fighter. I think that was pretty good. I think we got some good stuff there. An Imperial station, sir. My scans show the station's level of oxygen to be non-existent. Looks like there was an issue with depressurization. Send 2 dudes in. Check it out, Captain, and look sharp. Grunts don't know any other way, sir. Let's save money for 4th Squadron dock. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's start saving it from here on. Wait, early streak today. I like that a lot. Well, let's try to keep it... Keep the streak going. Nothing here, sir. Place has been picked through. By the looks of it, things, I'd say by a scrapper. We could look around some more, but whatever we find is going to be scrapper leftovers. Report back to the ship, Captain. We're done here. On our way, sir. Early stream today. Oh, I thought you meant that we had a streak of good luck, because we were talking about that earlier, how we kept getting good outcomes to stuff. A stream, not streak. Yeah, so on Sundays we go from 6 to 10. So we do start early. Cool, we got some gas. Let's go do this ground mission, and then we'll check out the shipyard. We can fix our broken ship. Maybe buy some even more gas. Please, you have to help us. We were in a dust-up with an key back there, and now our thrusters are leaking Neo-N. Okay, we know this one is tricky. We tried landing, but the radioactive contamination caused our landing gear to falter. Now we're trapped in here, getting sicker with every passing moment. That'd be a good Omniforge. Yeah! I hope we can get a bunch of stuff at the shipyard. A bunch of gas right before it. Message from sickbay. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I was listening in. We're equipped with a drone decontamination program, but it needs Neo-N to operate. Also, sir, our readings indicate extreme Neo-N particle contamination on their ship. We can ease their suffering, but I'm afraid there's very little we can do beyond that. You can't help them. Did you really just say that to a ship of dying civilians? Oberon would be so disappointed in you. Somehow I doubt that. He seems like kind of a D-bag. End of transmission, sir. Alright, we left those people to die. They were going to die anyway. They were already irradiated. But, sir, some bad news. Some crew members left the ship in a pod overnight. Oh my god. Alright. Guess they were unhappy with the way you treated those radiated civs. Alright, well we had 2 dudes leave. Is Anna another clone? Was she the one on the other ship? I don't think so. I think she was somebody from the, she was like a civilian on that other ship. Okay, let's send in, Matthias is like born for this mission. Oh man, morale was affected by our mean decision. Sometimes humans don't understand this meaning of special mission term. Uh-oh, the mutated flying creatures! Okay, they injured some of our dudes, but it wasn't the end of the world. We avoided the worm, is the one that always gets us. Come on, somebody who can go on weapons. Come on, Gregios. Gregorios? Whatever your name is. Oh, nice, some more fuel. And there's another, like, thing here, too, right? Oh, this probably just has, money, though. Oh, or nothing. Or just nothing. So basically, we end up going back, like, dark effed up Star Wars to Stalker on the planets. We end up going from like dark effed up Star Wars to Stalker on the planets. Oh, to Stalker. Oh, do you mean like the Stalker games? I don't know them very well, but I know that there's a lot of like radiation and stuff. I think. Plan for the worst. Achievement unlocked. What did we get that for? Out of interest. It says win an expedition with a predicament without any commando loss. Oh, great. He does not go on weapons. He puts the bubbles on our shields, though. I like that slightly more than... Do I like that slightly more than Saul? Yes, I haven't played one, but I want to when I get a PC. Ah, okay. I hear they're pretty tough, I think, is what I... Yeah, is all that I know. Every 15 seconds, put a bubble on. Or we could have both. We'll think about it. Do I want bubbles? I kind of want bubbles. He's a little redundant to our other people. So maybe we sell Gregios. Let's use them if we have a church or a key enemy. I think that's a good call. Yeah, if we fight somebody who's going to rely on their weapons a lot, that's a good idea. Yep. I'm on board. Scrappers? Yeah, scrappers in a Kosh minefield, sir. Looks like it got the best of it, too. Anyway, your birds can scrap that ship, Captain? In those mines, it's risky. Could damage our birds pretty good. You feel like rolling the dice? Nah. We push on. We might need scrap, but this isn't worth the risk. Speaking of, we could fix our ghost. I want to do this. All weapons dealing direct damage to field units deal an additional decay effect. That seems very good. When enemy battleship has critical effects, your squadrons charge their abilities 30% faster. That also seems very good. I think I'm leaning towards getting this or nothing. We should say... Well, we're not going to get another dock before the end, right? Another squadron dock. Gregios sells for 37. I like the idea of putting decay on people, but it's not really... This is... In theory, if we were playing a really good Aki ship, this is what we would want, right? Because we would set their ship on fire, and then all of our guys would go into stealth faster. But we don't have any weapons that actually set stuff on fire. Our ships sometimes do it if they're coming out of stealth. They do heat damage to their ship. That'd be good if we have high energy beam. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It'd be good if we had the weapon for it specifically. What if we do this? let's fix the ghost and buy some fuel and go to the next one and skip these. I don't think these are either quite what we need. Yeah. Let's buy a couple of gas, and let's save the rest of our money here for the, So we'll get to the Omni Forge with 12 at a minimum, right? If we rolled 0 fuel at the next star, we can go to the Omni Forge and have 12 or 13, depending on where it is. Oh, from what I've heard, Fallout, but people are even more effed up, and you're a nobody, barely surviving in a dark, surreal, and a little fantastical post-apocalypse. This is about Stalker, and it apparently has an isolation and homely by the fire, and passing ship interaction feels like Dark Souls. Oh. So more, yeah, kind of more, gritty is the wrong word, but maybe harsh and kind of isolated. We're going to the Omni. We're going, yeah. We're doing that. We bought some gas. We fixed our ship. We didn't buy any of the systems. A station, sir. Have you played Dark Souls, by the way? I have not. So before Dark Souls had ever come out, I played a little bit of Demon Souls on the PS3 and didn't really get into it. But that would have been in like the 2000s. And I haven't touched this series since then. I've played a lot of Souls-likes since then. I played Darksiders 3, was like very close to Dark. It was very similar style. What was the other one? Code Vein I played. Although I never finished Code Vein. I would love to go back and finish that game. DS1 seems up your alley. I could get into it. I worry about playing something like that on Twitch just because it is very hard. And I worry that I'd get stuck, basically, which I think is not very good to watch. If somebody gets stuck on a boss and has to fight it for like 2 hours, right, trying to get through it. Anyway, it's something to think about, though. A station, sir. Hard to say if there's anyone in there or not. Ozu, make contact. Contacting the station, sir. Yeah, what is it? I'm kind of in the middle of some top secret research here. Oh, it's this guy. No, end the conversation. This guy has nothing to do with us. Again, a couch theoretic. Yeah, I remember this man now. Isaac, get out of here. We wasted your time, you wasted my time. Mikolov. Hey, one gas. Souls-likes don't normally do it for me. The problem is they're just gameplay, not style. Right. Themes are even more atmospheric elements. I think that's fair. Yeah. I played Blasphemous. But that's its own thing, too. That's, like, very, like, religious iconography. Sort of feel. Civilian ship, sir. 12 o'clock. An Imperial ship. Who knew we'd be happy to see the likes of you? We're a group of prisoners who've escaped our prison station by building a crude junk ship. Prisoners of the Empire. Captain, you're lucky I haven't started firing. Yeah, we're lucky to be flying around in a homemade ship, a bunch of convicts in a post-apocalyptic galaxy. You have no idea how lucky we are. Look, we don't want any trouble, Admiral. We know we could never beat you with our junk ship. We just want to help you and your crew. We know of a scrapper weapon around here that's unguarded. We'll tell you where it is on one condition. You give us Neo-N, and the Empire's return to its former glory. You pardon us for our crimes. Okay, 2 conditions. I'm an Imperial Admiral, Captain, not an Imperial Judge. Hollow Knight hit real close, though, and I've seen Blasphemous trailer. Looks real, have to admit. Religion, purity, style. I liked Blasphemous a lot. It's, you know, the gameplay is much more like a Metroidvania, but it was a good one. Let's not do this deal. Don't do the deal, but let the prisoners go. Sorry, Captain, we need to hold on to our Neo-N at the moment. Too bad, Admiral. I really wanted to do business with you. Guess we'll just have to find an Aki or a Kosh ship, won't we? A random weapon? I think we're good for weapons. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's just a good chance it would have been garbage, and we're right at the Omniforge. I want to just spend the fuel we have. Because the first thing we want to do is upgrade all our Mark 1s, I think to Mark 2s. Okay, so let's plan this out. We need 1 gas to get to the end, right? At least. So we could, if we upgraded all of our Mark 1s, that would be 3. Then we could upgrade maybe our drones, or we could upgrade the Wraith to be even better. That would take us to 7, right? 8, 9, 7, 11. Upgrade all of our stealth ships will give us 11. Will cost 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 11. Let's do it. Let's just upgrade the stealth ships. Or, changing my mind already, we could upgrade these guys. Oh no, you can't upgrade the same ship twice. Perfect. Makes that easy then. DS1 is a 3D Metroidvania, basically. And it has a similar style to Blasphemous and what looks like somewhat similar themes. Oh, okay. Dark Souls used a lot of religious imagery and themes of impure existences. Oh, I didn't know that, I guess. I guess I thought it was like dark medieval stuff, but I didn't realize it was like, because Blasphemous is like very religious-y. But maybe Dark Souls is too. Don't change your mind, that's a good idea. Cool. We did it. Didn't change my mind. Didn't talk myself out of it. We upgraded all the stealth ships. Imperial ship, sir. It is a concern, though. I do tend to change my mind at the last minute a lot about these things. You were once my idol, Admiral. I had a poster of you on my bedroom wall. It was the first thing I saw in the morning and the last before bed. Okay, so obsessed with me much? How could you betray him? How could you betray us? We loved you. Oh, so this is an Admiral Idaho fanboy that we have to fight now. Don't attack, Commander. Do you really want to fight a brother? I have no choice, Admiral. Alright. Big fight. Let's do it. Let's look at what we're looking at here. He's putting in fighters, which is a little surprising. He's got the Telos Tech. He's got the force field generator. Squadrons are going to be fast and strong. They have regen on their area. Okay. Cool. Let's get that Wraith in. Upon exiting stealth mode, generate an EMP shockwave. That does seem crazy good. The Wraith seems crazy good, which I'm okay with, but just holy smokes. And let's just put in one dumb little fighter too. Or we could put in the Impaler. No, don't. Let's not do anything weird. Let's stick to strategies that we're pretty sure will work. This? Come on, get somebody. Okay, move up into asteroid fields where we can. Fall back. They're fighting that asteroid field. Get him. Boom. You go hit their ship. That's your job. Rush the ship. Rush. You finish fighting here. Now you rush their ship too. We've got the Sub-Zero gun, which is nice. Their first health bar is about... Oh, we should have held one person back. Shoot, because all our guys are stunned now. That's fine. Go in, go in. Although we need a plan to pull these guys out at some point. Hit them with the cannon. Freeze their fighter with the Sub-Zero gun. Everybody hit it. Anybody injured enough that they should come back? Not yet. Send the Wraith, pull the Wraith out a little bit so it can dive in as soon as this health bar is done. Good, send the Wraith in right away. Think about, you come back, Mark IV Ghost. We've got the Sub-Zero gun. Move the Wraith into the asteroid field. Oh, victory. Oh, wait. Oh, he was out of health. Okay, great. I thought there was one more health bar after that one. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. You made a bunch of money. Nice. Dark Souls has inspiration from many different places, but by far most of the Berserk manga. That was a manga about the relationship of force with a popular Carl Jung interpretation of it. Ah. I've heard of Berserk. I haven't read it or whatever. What a punching bag. Were we really his idol? Yeah, what a pathetic little babby. We really owned him. Oh, that's good. All right. I'm ready there. Okay. Nice. We don't have to fix anything. None of our ships got broken. We could buy some gas. We should buy another dock before I forget. Okay. I reckon that's all we need. So we have another spot for a ship. We could get another health bar later. Before the end would be good. Let's not buy any more dudes. Cool. Great. Really, really good. Okay, so ones that have a shop aren't... So this is the one, then, right? Because these three all have stores, so this must be the Omniforge. Okay, so what if we went like... Bam, 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 bam. So, second Omniforge, and Okonkwo is dead. Yeah! That sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll get him. Cool. Dark Souls is real good and uses very classic British literature style to it. Oh, is it Japanese? It's cool that they adopted that style. An unidentified ship, sir. Where's FromSoft based? Where are they doing their stuff? I'm googling it. From Software is Japanese. Okay, cool. It couldn't be. You survived? Somehow I should have known. Japanese, yeah, okay. Who is this? The Survivalists! Oh, holy smokes! You don't recognize us, Admiral? It's true that we're not vitrified. Maybe that's why. We're the Survivalists. But I thought that we were dead? Well, you did kill 99.9% of us, that's true. But unfortunately for you, not us. Okay, these people have real beef with us. This is, yeah. They have a good reason to hate us. We've been searching for the Earth folder. Our prophecies tell us it is here. Oh. I never thought in a million years we'd have a chance to kill you, too. Whoa. I think Survivalists must be in next sector. Whoa, so what's the Survivalist deal? Oh, they have pirate tech. Okay. So they're good at capturing stuff. And they can deploy fewer squadrons during fight, but compensated by reinforcement waves over time. That's right. So this stuff is here for us to capture. Okay. So most of our plan doesn't need to change, right? We put in our good stealth fighters. We could park... Oh. Didn't I have... an Impaler? Did I accidentally sell it? Is that the ship that I accidentally sold? I think it was. That's fine by me. I don't have a problem with that. Let's... Oh, that's such a good position for them to be in. Should we just bomb the... Yeah. I think let's just take that thing out, because we're not going to be able to capture it from them. Shoot. Well, maybe we can. Oh, we stunned our own ships, potentially. Oh, and we gotta be careful because they're gonna drop dudes in here. When does this happen? Eventually. We don't know. Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. The creator used to read European books but didn't understand it all. And that thing kind of filling in holes and putting it together with split information became key to Dark Souls storytelling. Oh, that's interesting. And the survivalists in the Empire, curious. Or the survivalists in the Empire, curious. Agreed. So tell you what, we're going to send our Wraith back to try to fight these dudes as soon as they pop out. Everybody else, hit the hull of the ship. So these guys are going to pop out of here. We're gonna own them if they arrive before we get the hull. Although we honestly might just kill them first. Kill the ship first. Got one. Freeze the other guy. Got him. Oh, good. Another cruiser. Oh man. Dark Souls lore is almost as deep as that berry bush. The berry bush lore, or you just mean as the berry bush is deep? It's a big berry bush. Put an end to us, I beg you. May our deaths deliver us to Earth. I don't want to end your ship. You want to torture us instead, is that it? There is no Omni. Other guy's just more interested in Idaho's ship. Yeah. I hold no ill will toward you. I did not bomb Ganima. And for this we are now hunted in our home. Whoa, Rango. Whoa! Then if it wasn't you, who destroyed Ganima? I believe it was my second in command. Okonkwo vitrified your people. Admiral Okonkwo, we've been fleeing from his ships for years. Tell me more about Earth. So the thing is, people had been talking about Earth before, but honestly I had skipped all the story stuff about it, so I don't know why Earth is important to these people. This is not the first time I've heard of Earth. What can you tell me about it? Oberon forbade his people from talking about it, but our kind never did, and so we know Earth exists. Somewhere. You know big words? I can see, jeez. A planet free of the machines, where man and woman can live as they should. We've been searching in this cluster for its folder for 20 years, ever since the fleet destroyed our home. Oberon would have wanted to keep such a folder close to him. We knew it. A folder to Earth. You believe it was once part of the Empire? We don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But there are legends that such a folder exists. But let me ask you something. Don't you think it's strange we know so little about what existed before the Empire that we never even talk about it? How'd you guys escape from the planet that I nuked? We weren't there. Our ship was searching for allies at the time, of which we found none, when the Makers of Darkness went off. Those are the names of the big nukes. When we returned, there was nothing left of our home, nothing but glass. Since then, we've been living on this ship, constantly on the move. These stars are violent enough as it is, but when everyone assumes you're the one who shut down the machines, it's doubly violent. Man, so they're like the people from Titan AE. Remember that movie? The Earth gets destroyed and all the humans just like live in spaceships now? Anyway, and did you shut them down? No. You can believe me. Defeated as we are now, there's no reason for us to lie. So it wasn't the survivalists. There were plans among our kind to do so, certainly, even attempts, but Oberon was always one step ahead. Living as we have, always on the run with no one to trust, what lonely lives we've lived. Improbably, sinfully, our numbers have grown. May the gods of Earth forgive us. Why don't you want to live with the Omnis? In the beginning, we welcomed them. People always forget that. But then the Empire started to use them for more and more purposes. They were increasingly incorporated into our lives. They took over our jobs. And there was never any hesitation to do so. Never any discussion regarding negative consequences or moral concerns. Soon we felt that not only were we losing our jobs to the machines, but, as we became increasingly dependent on them, our very selves as well. I will say next big words. That health bar almost as big as my eggplant. Okay, that last one was a lie. Our health bar is very small, Rango. But I know what you mean. Yeah. Our health bar though is on this ship is a little tiny one. We lost sight of what it was to be human. Okay. How can I help? I'm afraid not. The damage is too severe. So we ask that you finish us. Finish you? Don't overreact. We can transport you safely somewhere else. Without a ship of our own, we don't stand a chance. As soon as we are found, we will be finished. It's still bigger? Okay, noted. Yeah, we just a glass cannon. Besides, we now believe the Earth folder can only be accessed via the ethereal realm. Okay, and one needs death to access it. Interesting theory. Must be strange for you, Admiral. The people you were thought to have killed, now asking you to end them. But it is what we want. It is the only thing that will bring us happiness. I can't do what you ask me. It's a murder. This isn't murder, Admiral. This is kindness. Don't finish him off. I can't have the blood of your people on my hands, even if you ask for it. Nor do I believe death will transport you to Earth. I like how I said that in Maltazar is just like, yeah, we are a glass cannon. Oh, because I was talking about how small our health bar is. Yeah. Even if it doesn't, could perpetual darkness be worse than this? We shall take our own lives then by drinking a Neo-N-based poison. So long, Admiral. May we meet on Earth one day. End of transmission, sir. Oh, it's grim. Okay. But we found a lot of gas. So, you know, upsides and downsides. Alright, so those guys are dead. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Let's check out these planets. Any idea what kind of station that is, Hawks? Not gonna lie, sir, I don't have the foggiest. Incoming transmission. Welcome to our casino, Admiral. Pirate casino. Must have taken it off some keys. Don't worry, we won't attack you. We accept everyone's money here. Even maggot imperial scrap like your own. No offense. And just so you know, there's more than one pirate guarding the casino. So try anything and you'll wish you hadn't. What do you want to do about this casino, sir? Ask a specialist officer to play poker. Need your help with something, Lieutenant. Of course, sir. What can I do? Oh my god, Saul, king of ground missions and good at poker. Let's get him in there. Play poker. Poker, sir? That's right, Lieutenant. What, you don't like poker? I do, sir. I just thought my mission might be a little bit more dangerous. It is dangerous, Lieutenant. It's dangerous if you lose. Catch my meaning? Interesting. So what happened? I was occupied in vigorous conversation. So we ran into the survivalist, and we fought them, and they said, finish us off. And we didn't do it, and they killed themselves instead. But they were a little enclave of survivors who just happened to not be on the planet when it got nuked. A casino in Imperial Sector. Okay, so the Imperial ship's just blind. Maybe they're bribing the right people or something, but yeah, it seems a little bit of an oversight. Let's send him to play some poker. Sir, I've done so well, I believe I've almost brought down the house. And there's a downside. I'm getting signs. I'm no longer wanted. Back it up and report back to the ship at once, Lieutenant. No need to create an incident. Aye, aye, sir. Oh my god, he came back with a ton of money. Why weren't they on the planet? They were out looking for potential allies, they said. So they were like going around trying to drum up some support. And the whole planet got nuked. It's like Vegas, baby. Everything under the hood. An Imperial ship. You're good enough to save us, I guess. Here, take this scrap. You'll get more when you transport us from the station. We know a nice planet nearby, free of dogs like you. Oh, but you'll need a skilled pilot to do it. Classic. What happened to her, Admiral? It's like her skin wants nothing to do with her bones. It's her mods. They haven't been updated in 20 years. What do you want to do about these keys, Admiral? Yeah, fine. Give him a ride. Lieutenant, I need your help to get these people off this station. No problem, sir. To be honest, I've been looking for a little action lately. It's done, Admiral. I've delivered them safely. Here's the rest of the scrap we promised you. Akis always pay their debts. Bye, dogs. I'll take it. They were mean to us, but, you know, it could have been worse. Oh, we should put this person on weapons. Just in case it catches on fire. I sort of forgot about that. A lot of weird ships here. Pirate, sir. Hand over your ship or die in a ball of flame. Okay. We're fighting them. Imperial Empire is just Vegas. We saw Michael Jackson at that casino, probably. Yeah, he was performing. Okay, so the turrets are here. They're all neutral. Oh, no, they're all on the pink side. Is that right? They're all aligned with the pirates? That kind of sucks. Okay. Great. What is their range? So we'll just spawn our 4 ships down here, I guess. Just so we're not, you know, because they also seem to beat our, like, see through our stealth. We could shoot a weapon at them. But I think we're better off not doing that. Let's start to move our ships up. But not within range of the... Got one. Oh man, we super owned one of their guys. Everybody else, you gotta go in and hit their ship. Pirate always capture turrets at the start of the fight. Okay. They got us bottlenecked, but I don't think the AI can notice that. Yeah, the AI doesn't seem to be super great at taking advantage of that. Let's send all our stealth guys in to get their first big stealth shots off against the ship here, and we'll probably pull out our Wraith so that he can duck in. Oh, not in time. This is bad. This is a problem. Shoot. Oh, that's so lame. We're sitting ducks. Come on back. You gotta withdraw. That's so dumb. Oh well. We got it. They wrecked one of our ghosts. But it could have been worse. Engine Disruptor Mark III. Which one is that again? That's the one that just slows people? Yeah, we don't really want that. Okay. Ah, got stunned right into the turrets. Feels bad. Okay, let's do one more anomaly here. Scrappers. I'm in this sector to do 2 things. Snort Neo-N powder and destroy battleships. And I'm all out of Neo-N powder. Okay, Scrappers. We should be okay fighting these guys. We want to be careful to not wreck our ships. They're going to put in a boomer, of course, and some fighters. Hopefully we can hit the boomer with the cannon. This is a real bottleneck here. Look at this. We got walls all over here. Oh. Oh my god, Duke Nukem Survivalists! Waiting for their boomers to move. Can I send the Wraith here? Get him? Oh my god, what a good shot. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but did you see what a good shot that was? Oh man, that was fantastic. So, did we snorting, drinking, or eating the Neo-N? I guess if it's a powder, you're probably snorting it. I guess. Keep some of these guys out. Oh shoot, they got. Who's here? Oh, it's a fighter, right? No, it's a boomer. It's a boomer. Okay, freeze the boomer. Try to draw out some of our guys. Have the Wraith finish it off. Good. Oh my god, they wrecked the Wraith. I thought we'd be able to survive it. That's such a pain. Okay, okay. Oh, that really feels bad. We gotta try to hit up a shipyard or something before the end. Did the king nuke the survivalists? Could be. Okay, that's just a regular fighter. Freeze him. Hit him with a cannon. I'm not messing around here. Let's hope you have a shipyard on the next beacons. Yeah, agreed. Pull this person out. You pull back a little bit, hit their boomer. Great. You guys hit the ship. Okay, I guess we're fighting here. Let's put our... I guess we'll put a drone in. Oh, don't lose this ship. They are offering us a surrender. I'm going to accept it because we're about to lose this ship. I didn't want to get another wrecked ship there. So we're taking their dudes and their money. And their little bit of money. Alright, let's see where we can go here. Army depot. There is a shipyard. Okay, so we'll be able to hit up a shipyard before the end. That's good. So let's plan to do that. We'll go bam, 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 bam. Duke Nukem's the final boss, actually. Duke Nukem hits him low as he nukes on a planet. The king is returned with a bang. He's Duke Nukem, the final boss, actually. That'd be a hell of a thing. That'd be a surprise cameo. Safe transporter, sir, and in bad shape by the looks of it. Good thing we found you there. This piece of junk's about to blow and take us out with it. How can we help? Rescue us before the overheated engine of ours blows up and takes us out with it. Better yet, a skilled pilot could get us close enough to put a cryo clamp on the outside. Yeah, we know this one. Specialist officer, put a cryo clamp on. You heard the man. Put a clamp on the engine room, Lieutenant, and do it fast. You got it, sir. I'll check back in when it's done. Wait, actually, no. We just surrendered to Duke Nukem? No, Duke Nukem surrendered to us. He surrendered to us, right? I'm done, sir. The clamp's attached. Should give Lean and his troops time to get those civs out of there before the transport blows. Many thanks, Admiral. My thoughts turned dark when I imagined what could have happened to us had we not run into you out here. Some of us have basic training, Admiral. Oh good, more dudes. It was a requirement on our planet. Now, we're not well-oiled killing machines, mind you, but if you'll have us, we'd gladly put our lives on the line for you. Alright. We have just a preponderance of dudes. The king never surrenders, baby. He shot that boomer into your ass. Ugh. They did wreck our favorite ship. The king did get that much done, I gotta tell you. Fine, we just have a ton of dudes. I'm so happy you passed by, Admiral. We have someone here who's heard about your ship and would like to join your crew. I know it might not be a popular move in this system to support you, but everyone's got to take a stand sometime or another. Come on, Diana, be on weapons. Diana is a drone autocrafter person. However, she has skills that some of our other people don't have. I guess, Diana, go on weapons for now, just to fix it. Just because we do have a spot for you there. But these people are both on notice for possibly being sold off at a later system. So, yeah, we can do this. Army Depot. Yeah, cool. Oh, we got the Omniforge. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We got a chance to fix our ships. We got the Omniforge coming up. I think we're in okay shape. We will want to get more health bars. Hey, saw your ship there, so I thought I might as well ask. We need a hyperventilator 23 to make a generator, so any chance you got one kicking around? I think we got some scrap around here to pay you with somewhere. Chief here, sir, listening in. We don't have a 23 in stock, but we could break down... No, don't do it. I need all my squadrons, and I sort of remember that you guys don't actually pay me. Yeah, right, I bet you're sitting on a pile of 23s. Alright, we got a little bit of gas. Let's go do this ground mission and maybe get a new weapon. Sir, I got R&D for you. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but since we had a little time on our hands, we went ahead and built a weapon prototype out of scrap. We think it will really help you blow our enemies up. Are we sitting on a pile of 23s? We don't. We don't have any. One of our guys. So the thing is, you can break down one of your ships to like make one, but as I remember, when we do that, they don't end up paying us, and we just break one of our ships for no reason. Do you think? Don't you think you should have asked for permission first? Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, sir. But it's almost complete. Do you want us to finish it? Yeah, whatever. Oh, for $50? This better be good. You should have asked first, but excellent initiative, team. Take the scrap you need and finish this. Whoa, cheapskates. But what if payment is random? It might be. I don't know. I didn't want to risk it, because I don't want to break more of our ships. Thanks a lot, sir. Always nice to hear you say that. You know how plants feed on sunlight? Well, your compliments are our nourishment. Your accomplishments are our nourishment. R&D is so weird. We got the dark... Aw, god damn it. I don't want this. Dark matter cannon, what is this? Yeah, we have enough scrap anyway. I guess so. So this puts up a little barrier for 8 seconds. Too bad. How can we punish them? What is the punishment for making such a terrible weapon? We'll have to really think about... We're going to have to get creative for this one. Oh my god, Saul, you king. Get down there. How can we punish them? Oh, I like that. Doing great so far. Make a little money. Ah, some gas. Good. Okay, the mutated flying creatures. Here we go. This is the real test. We failed to hack the mutated flying creatures, apparently. But again, it's kind of okay. We have tons of dudes. Official. Saul is MVP of the run. Very, very MVP. Very official. Core Blaster. Oh, I don't remember what that one does. Saul knows casino games and survival games. Expert. Except for that one time he got them all killed. Yeah. He's useful a lot of the time. He's doing more than our two not weapons officers on the weapons systems, that's for sure. These two nerds who are like waiting to get rid of. Okay, let's take a look at the Core Blaster. We got so many weapons. Okay. Core Blaster can destroy only target allied units. Oh, this is the scrapper weapon that blows up our own dude. I don't need that. I'm gonna say not for us. Let's go to the store. Let's see if we can get... What a good Kosh? Oh, is he Kosh? Tell us shipping crate with no escort, sir. What do you want to do? Check it out. He's improved a lot over time with these ground missions. My boy Saul is growing. He is. Look at him. We grew him in a vat, and now he's growing as a person. It's wonderful. Of course, sir. We're on our way now. Sir, the door's been blasted away from the crate, and... What? There are omnis, functional omnis coming out of it. Oh, I remember this. Did the captain say what I think she said? Sorry, false alarm. It was just the way they were floating out of the crate. It looked like they were, you know. Bring the omnis back to the hangar, Captain. Right away, sir. We scrapped him down. Is Saul a clone, or are we just lucky? He's a clone. Because we had him once, and then he died, and we had to regrow him. I think. And so, like, we couldn't use him for a bunch of missions while he was regrowing. I think. Oh, yep, he actually belongs to Kosh's, like other special officers belong to other factions. I know we have that one church guy who's like, looks, you know, is all like a skinny little guy with a stick or whatever. Okay, what's here? They do have the hull breaker. They have the heavy nuke, which we almost never get to use. The heavy nuke we know isn't really probably worth it. Let's buy the gas that's here. let's sell some of these weapons that we know we don't want, like the engine disruptor, the dark matter cannon, and the core blaster. Let's buy... Who is Kosh again? Corporation? Yeah, they're another one of the houses. They're the ones where they're the ones we fought last week, where their guy was like the brilliant military commander, but then we kind of owned him. Do I want to... He was just a drugged kid. Yeah. Oh, one of the guys was. Yeah, one of the guys was the brain in the jar. Yeah, that's them. Okay, sorry. We don't need any of this stuff. I was thinking about getting this. Which one do we have now? We don't have any now. We'll stick with the plasma nuke too, and just not because it's not going to be worth $100 to swap out to upgrade that. But you know, can we get another weapon out of interest? I would do that. I'd put the plasma nuke in there. Just something to help us keep sort of having board superiority. Just take out all their ships. Are you sure you have a good weapon setup? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what we've got. So we've got this. We're gonna stick with the cannon, the Sub-Zero gun, and and we just added the plasma nuke to everything else. So I'm not gonna mess with anything else we have. We don't need this. We don't need this. I'm just looking at what else we have here. Let's buy another health bar now. And go to the next system. I want to wait until we see the shipyard and then spend more of our money on upgrades after we see what's at the shipyard. The wreckage of an Aki ship, sir. Some of the easiest scrap you're ever going to find. Well, take it, Hawks. We need all the scrap we can get. Boom. We're rich. Yeah, I think we got good. Oh, found like no gas. That's fine. Let's go do an anomaly and then a ground mission. And then we'll go to the shipyard. We'll fix our ships. Probably we won't buy very much there, but we'll buy a bunch of gas. Thanks for responding to our distress signal, Admiral, and we'll upgrade our ship probably then too. I'll try to make this quick. Before the shutdown, we had a monumental Omni that tapped into an underground reserve to give us water. Now that it's slumped over against the side of a mountain rusting, we're trying to find other means to access the water. We have a couple promising designs, but need some Neo-N to break ground. Can you help us out? Yeah, I'll throw one your way. And now we're not a glass cannon, we are a clay cannon. Ah, yes, we're really coming up in the world of cannon materials. We appreciate your help, Admiral. Maybe you are the great Admiral that they say you are. Oh, we didn't get anything for that. We were just nice. Scan the planet. Saul? This is probably going to be another Saul special. Yeah, he's just the guy. Am I still a glass cannon? Oh, Rango, you'll always be a glass cannon to me. Don't you worry. Is that good? Is that bad? It is what it is. Saul's doing it. We might lose a lot of guys here. I'm gonna file that under not the end of the world. If it happens. If it happens, it happens. Oh, we might get another officer. What does that mean? That sounds wrong. Hey, we got Uriel Levi. Okay, we got another person. Is there a maximum to the number of people we can have? I feel like there must be. We'll see, though. A repair bot injector. Don't forget, we need to buy more Neo-N to fix some squadrons. And fix some squadrons. Yeah, good point. Yeah, so we'll save the money until, yeah, until we've shopped at the shipyard. Oh no! Ibrahim! Waiting for extraction. That was a huge success. We only lost Ibrahim. And we didn't even like that guy. You have too many officers. You can't continue until you have dropped one. Okay, what does Uriel do? Uriel will act as having the same ability. Okay, so Uriel duplicates somebody else, which is not very useful to us. Actually, it's got to be said. Let's get rid of Diana. Why didn't we like him? Whoa, I was just kidding. He's useless, yeah. So we've got this person who could double up somebody's ability. Any abilities we'd want to double up? Maybe Saul? Oh no, we'd probably want the bubble person on Hull. We'll consider it after we go to the store. Let's look at our officers after we go to the store. But I know we don't want the drone crafter person, so I was fine to get rid of them. Transmission. Useless disposable commando, just the one. I'm so happy you're here, Admiral. Our colony desperately needs your help. Our Moray Marmium population is out of control. Yeah, make the anti-Marmium pill. We've done this. Any chance you can help these people? I'll see what I can do to ease their suffering, sir. These are like the weird animals that like make the people hallucinate, I think. I think I have something, sir. It should diminish the hallucinogenic effects of the Marmium bite. They'll see the larvae for exactly what they are, which, though no doubt terrifying, should lead to a stark decrease in the Marmium numbers. Thank you, Admiral. I've distributed the pills. As you can understand, it's been traumatizing for many to see the Marmwims for what they truly are, but Marmwim numbers are already down as a result. Hey, we already met Ahmed Kumar. This is a repeat guy. Please, take this Neo-N for your help. As our industries have all collapsed, we have little use for it these days anyway. We'll take it. Bam. Okay, so, we're gonna buy up all this gas, but before we do, we're gonna fix our fighters. That's the most important thing. Kinetic Converter. Each damage received by your battleship hull will reduce your topmost weapon remaining reload time. That's interesting. Scrap earned plus 15%. Way too late. Way too late. What is this? I'm not going to buy it, but I'm just curious. Accelerate while moving in a straight line. So this, like, flies in a straight line and battering rams people. That's kind of funny. Yeah, too late for Scrap Magnet. Agreed. So should we just buy up all this gas? Or, like, a lot of it? Anything we can sell? That weapon we don't need. Let's keep all the ships, just in case we need somebody to put in while we're waiting for other stuff to be available. That probably is too much, but we bought literally all the Neo-N, we fixed our ships, we did what we wanted to do. Let's not buy the kinetic converter. We don't want people to hit our ship. We don't, that's not something, it's not like, well, our build has people hit our ship a lot. No, no, no. Nobody hitting the ship, I don't want it to ever seem like an option. Cool. We should have bought the battering ram. Knock down the door of the enemy fleet. Let's take the fighter? Oh no! Oh, should we have taken the fighter? It's too late. We didn't do it. Civilian ship, sir. Looking for good tech? I got all kinds of good tech. All legally procured, of course. What are the chances that it actually works? Good, real good. 75% good. Let's buy some Squadron Dock Recovery. Here's your scrap. Now this better work. Of course it will, Admiral. Have some faith. Jeez. Testing it, sure. Sir, it shouldn't take us long to determine if we've been had. I can't bear to watch. The tech checks out, sir. Nice. See, what did I tell you? All my tech works. 75% of the time. Alright, we'll take it. What does that do? It's, so it's one of the upgrades in here. So Squadron Dock Recovery is when our guys get destroyed, how long it takes for them to be available again. So right now it's, oh no, no, I'm wrong. Decreased time squadron docks are locked after a squadron has been destroyed. Yeah, so it's how long before you can redeploy when somebody is destroyed. And they took a second off of that time, basically. Which is good, but it's not something that we necessarily would have paid for. Paid full price for. There's more important stuff, I think, for us to get. I'm picking up nothing, sir. It's a total wasteland. Okay, that was a waste. Let's go to the Omniforge. Scrapper, sir. Seems its hull is damaged. Easy fight if you want it. Incoming message. Don't even think about it. My hull might be damaged, but I have Imperial slaves. Try anything and each and every one dies. Think I'm kidding? See for yourself. Don't forget to spend your scrap. Yeah, we're gonna do the Omni Forge and then spend the scrap on upgrades. This is a good call out. We have forgotten before. He means it, Admiral. Try anything and we'll all die. End of transmission, sir. Talk the captain into releasing the slaves. Talk to the captain, Lieutenant. Make him see that it's in his best interest to release the slaves. Consider it done, sir. Excuse me, I was wondering if I might have a moment of your time. I do like this event. Who are you? The real question is, who are you? And I think I know the answer. How dare you presume to know me, Oberon lover? Oh, are you not a man with a taste for the finer things? Joke's on you, we have even more Imperial slaves, and we'll kill them if you don't fight us. Destroy that scum, but careful. Yeah, let's see. Well, I am, yes, I'm flattered you noticed, actually. But you're having a hard time maintaining your preferred way of life, aren't you? Work's been a real constraint. I just thought owning slaves would be so easy, you know. All my friends have slaves, but actually it is a lot of work. Well, as luck would have it, Captain, I come to you today with a solution. Go on, vermin, I'm listening. They talk. It's done, sir. The scrappers agreed to free his slaves. Luckily for us, some have combat experience, and I don't care, and wish to join our cause. You can find them in our corps. Great. Now that the slaves are safe and sound, Admiral, it could be an excellent time to attack. Attack him. We're going in, crew. Time to do a little scrapper hunting. I love me some scrapper hunting. Alright, here we go. We do have to be careful because we don't want to break our ships that we just fixed. Love having the cannon full right away. That's awesome. And so actually, let's hold the Wraith out of this fight. Just because I don't want it to get boomed and get Shrek'd here. This is the dumbest guy. He was so easily convinced. Yeah, Scrapper's actually not so smart. Would seem to be the case. Okay, can we set off a chain reaction with the boomers? Come on, move. Oh, I tried to predict where they'd be and I effed it up. Get in the asteroid fields. Everybody get in the asteroid fields, be safe. What does Wraith do? Wraith is stealth, and when it comes out of stealth, it stuns people. You gotta come back to the base. You have 1 health. Everybody else hit the ship. Alright. Well, this guy has only 1 health, but it's fine. We're withdrawing him. We've got the Sub-Zero gun ready to go. We've got the other weapons charging. Freeze his fighter here. That's fine. Everybody gets stunned. Put in our, I don't know, put in a Basilisk. Maybe it can kill the boomer drones from range? Sort of sounds kind of true. These are the boomers there. Okay. Pull into the asteroid field if you can. Cannon the boomers. As soon as we can. Hit them. Come back. Basilisk. Get in there, I guess. Everybody else hit the ship. We got this. Although they're going to put more dudes in real soon. More boomers. Freeze them. Everybody back up. You're going back to the ship. You're fine. You keep doing what you're doing. You park in here. Give him space. Drop the nuke on him. Nice. Oh, I like that. There's fighters, but that's fine. Basilisk, stay right where you are. Actually, Basilisk, even fall back. We got him. Yeah, so Wraith is really good. Wraith stealths in, and then it comes out of stealth and stuns people, which can be just devastating. visit the Omniforge, because you get a huge first attack, and then also they can't fight you. Okay. Let's upgrade our fighters. We might have too much fuel, which seems strange to say, but we can only upgrade 3 more people. Super Basilisk? I mean, we might as well. I could upgrade our drones? We've only got 2 left. We took too much fuel. Oh, that's why we bought so much fuel. Yeah, to spend here. But we actually have more than we can spend. I didn't realize these guys were max level. Sure. You know what? Drones getting upgraded. We use the drones sometimes. They've gone in on occasion. Upgrade Fiesta! Oh yeah! Alright, that's all the upgrading we can do, and we have 5 gas left. Okay, speaking of upgrading though, let's upgrade our ship as well. Hardened hull is a necessity. We could put, let's get hull integrity support. And we'll put the bubble person on here. Georg, I guess his name is. With $95. Squadron dock recovery. Good enough. Alright. This is it. Steel yourselves, because if I F this up now, we gotta do that whole thing again. Actually, we can duplicate speed or damage. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We'll take a look at it at the start of the fight. Here's a Conquo. What does Hardened Hull do? Hardened Hull makes it so, yeah, by the officer who duplicates. I know what you mean, yeah. So Hardened Hull, so there are 2 different upgrades for the hull. One of them gives you more health bars, and Hardened Hull gives each health bar more health. And so we were only allowed to buy one like upgrade of that, and we just bought it now. So you've made it this far, Clone. I have to hand it to you. I never thought you would. Why'd you do it, Okonkwo? Do what? Bomb Ganima. Why did the original Idaho not? The survivalists were a threat to the Empire. We were ordered to eliminate them. So when Ellis didn't, I did. That's all there is to it. All they wanted was to be free of the Omnis and live on their own. Was that really such a crime? In our empire, yes. You know, maybe he was a survivalist himself. That would explain why he disobeyed Oberon. And now our cannon upgraded to wool. Oh, or to wood. Oh yeah. He wasn't a survivalist. How do you know? You don't have his memories. At least, not all of them. Look at all these dudes. He has even more dudes than we do. In his final days, I don't know who he was either, and I was his best friend. But I've talked to you long enough. It's time to destroy this ship of yours. Take your machine, find Gehenna, and end this freak show once and for all. Go on then, but you'll have to do it. You, not one of your men and women. You'll have to see it yourself. I doubt you can. Clone, I'll show you exactly what I can do. Okay, let's look at shuffling around our officers before we start. So we've got 15% DPS, and the person who makes our squadrons better when they come out of stealth mode. I'm actually... I know it's sort of useless to have this person here, but I'm actually okay with what we've got. So we'll get hull repair, we'll get the bubbles, we'll get squadron DPS increased, and faster and stealth. I think I like having both of those instead of duplicating one of them. Do I? Is that true? Yeah, I think so. Wraith is going in. Okay, so let's get our ships in. Stealth fighter, Wraith. He's sending in a lot of fighters. We don't have any frigates, but that's okay. Who cares? Anything else we should be aware of here? Proximity repair. He'll put up bubbles too. Okay. Nothing shocking in his lineup. He has a lot of health bars. Alright. Let's... Good. Oh, we should have rushed that faster. Or sooner. I wanted to wait and see what was going to happen here. Bam. Stunned that guy. Get in here. Intercept this fighter. Intercept these fighters before they can get involved. You gotta get in here too, and you gotta get in here too. We need to crush these guys. Good. Good. Hit the hull. Hit the hull. Wraith, you stay back in this asteroid field. And now, now a key battleship destroys the Imperial hero. Oh yeah. This is what we want. This is great. Everybody parked in front of the ship, just attacking it. Actually, one of you guys also pull out. And that way we'll be able to send you right back in. I didn't like that. What did he hit us with? Oh, just the piercer laser? I don't care about that. Send the Wraith in now. I changed my mind. Send the Wraith in to hit his prototype drone. Good. Cannon for these guys here. Freeze this guy. Good. We're about to lose this ship. Can I nuke right in there? It's a bit of a niche nuke. Can we beat him to the asteroid field? Good. Go help hit these drones. Oh, the Wraith is not in the best position. Although it's in an asteroid field. But it's getting double teamed, which I don't like. Are we going to be able to get it out of there in time? I think we're going to lose the Wraith here. We got one of their guys. We can send in somebody new to counter their fighters. Actually, try sending in the Basilisk. Try to go into stealth mode. Is he going to rush our ship? Freeze this guy. Freeze that man. Hit him with the Basilisk from range. These guys try to go into stealth. Good. Good work, Basilisk. Great work. Good. Let's put our other ghost in. Send these guys in to hit the ship again. He's healing his dude, but that's fine. We're going to hit him with this fighter. Good. Basilisk, you're kind of cool. Moving right there. Everybody else, go in and hit the ship. Actually, you fighters, stay out of here. Be like right here. Just out of range. Get in there now. New ships coming in. Any second now. There they are. Freeze that man. Can I hit him like this? Fantastic. Good. Plasma nuke. Okay, hold up. They got a frigate. This is gonna blow up everybody in a second, which is kind of to our advantage. We can... he's got a force field on him? Hold up. Belay that plasma nuke. Okay. Everybody try to take out this frigate. Except for you. You just keep rushing his ship. He's on his last health bar. This... once these bubbles go down, we can plasma nuke them. 2.6 seconds from now. Shoot. Freeze that man. Plasma nuke. Now. It's coming off the rails a little bit here. Just keep rushing their hull. It's too late for you to get out of there. Hit the frigate. Put the Wraith back in, even though it's patched. Cannon right there. Got one of their ships. Freeze that man. Okay. Another Basilisk? A drone? Should we sneak a drone in and just try to hit their ship? I think that sounds really funny, actually. Drone, stay out of everybody's way and just go hit their ship. Good, the Wraith went off. Let's put in another drone, even. Yeah. Actually, I like that a lot. Hit this other ship. The drone's sneaking by. Basilisk was kind of useful, yeah. Always ends in drone for you, Lamau. Yeah, we do a lot of drone stuff. I can't deny it. I just really like drones. They're just really good. I can't help it. There we go. See you later, Okonkwo. Oh. We do a little droning. We saved it right for the end. We did like no droning. Until the very last second, it's like, you know what? I know we have this fighter-focused build. It's all about stealth. It's all about these things. But, why not some drones? Why not just put them in there? They're not even very good. They're level 2. But that seems like the perfect strategy. Well, and Okonkwo finished. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah. Tell me about Rebecca. Where is she, Okonkwo? What happened to Rebecca? She is on Lazarus 9. Lazarus 9? An Imperial cryo planet in the Terminus cluster. Oberon cryoed her as part of Ellis's punishment. But what did she do? She married the original you. That was her crime. And does she still live? I do not know. The folders. Without a machine, I cannot visit her. You loved her, didn't you? Oh, it was a love triangle. So we were like, he's like the Snape to our, Harry Potter's dad. And you kill all the guys out of Okonkwo's background. I guess so? Yeah, you're right, they're not here anymore. We killed all those dudes, they're dead. Yes, ever since we were kids, and I thought for a time that she loved me too. She was unhappy. Ellis was never there for her when she needed him, yet she continued to love him through it all. Did he not think refusing his orders might hurt her? How could he be so selfish? Proof all the fighters and shit are manned? Yeah, I guess so. I do not know what he was thinking. That was why I wanted to kill you, clone, for what Idaho did to her. It was never anything personal. Finish me, clone. What are you waiting for? Tell me about Oberon. Where's the old man? You'll find him soon enough. He waits for you and the machine in his palace on Elysium. All day, every day, he sits on his throne waiting for the prodigal admiral to return. We kind of figured this, yeah. But you won't recognize him when you get there. So much has he changed. What are you talking about? He is dying. Impossible. He has immortality tech. He refused to use it. Some sort of self-inflicted punishment. Oberon's become pathetic. Useless. I'm on my own now. I'm the Emperor, and I feel so incapable of the task. He's killing clones because of a love triangle? We are enemies of the Empire because of that. Yeah, kinda. Well, I have a 4 o'clock, but I think I can see all. Okay, I'll try not to linger too long, Maltazar. So it's true, Oberon never ordered my death, did he? Oberon ordered your death, clone? He ordered me to escort you safely back to the palace if I ever found you. He told me all about Gehenna and Project Pericles. Project Pericles? That's what he called this carnival of yours. I was told the future of humankind depended on it, depended on you. He always preferred Idaho, no matter what I did. That was an underwhelming twist. It was a love triangle? Well, that's just why Okonkwo wanted us dead. We were supposed to come back safe. Even after he executed the original, he still loved him more than me. But not even his clone can fix this. You're too late. We're beyond all hope now. The end is almost here. Finish me, clone. Did you shut down the Omnis? No. Though I lived all those years in Idaho's shadows, decades, I would never do anything to cause so much suffering. Yeah, that twist not so important. Agreed. That's just why everybody was trying to kill us in this sector. You forget, but Lazarus 9 is run by Omnis too. Unlike Idaho, I would never have done anything to endanger Rebecca. Okay? Do you know about the Masternode terminal? I was half joking. Okay. You think I know where it is? Oberon never trusted me enough to tell me that. I'm not sure he trusted anyone that much. Who do you think reached it? I don't know, clone. We had many enemies. Many people who wanted to see House Telos crumble. Do you know about Earth? A lost planet? Those are just myths, clone. Nothing more than bedtime stories. Ask about friendship with Idaho. You and Idaho were friends, weren't you? Tell me. Friends? No. We were more than that. We were brothers. We met at the academy almost 50 years ago now. We were just kids, bursting with pride and love for the Empire. We bonded over that, and because we were different from the rest. More stubborn. This game gives me MM vibes. Oh yeah? We were never going to protect the Empire side by side for the rest of our days. Oh, we were going to protect it. That was the pact we made, and we did just that for many years. But then one day, oh, it's the music. Oh, okay. But then one day, Ellis changed. How? He was fighting something. I didn't see what it was. Now I know. He was doubting everything that made him him. But why didn't he confide in me and tell me his troubles? I could have helped him. Maybe he felt you wouldn't understand. Couldn't understand. I don't know. But it's not too late. You and me, we can still fight together. We can save what's left. You're wrong. It's too late. This ship is seconds away from obliteration. I'm going to die, and I can't be reborn, nor do I want to be. I changed, clone. Changed a long time ago. Something happened to me these last 20 years. Day by day, I became someone else. I look in the mirror, and I no longer recognize the man there. The things I've done, out of power, out of helplessness and fear. Save what remains if you can, clone, and promise me something. Even if it's possible, think twice about unfreezing her. This galaxy. I'm not sure anyone should wake to this. I promise that I will. Rip in peace. There he goes. Let's go visit Oberon. We have reached Elysium, Admiral. It's time you heard what Okonkwo said. It's time. You heard what Okonkwo said. Oberon sits on his throne, waiting for us. Then let's not keep him waiting a moment longer. And remember what I said, Admiral. If you try anything, I'll have to protect him. I'll keep that in mind, Machine. Hell yeah, dying depressed old man time. This is why we play games. Oh look, a cutscene. That window's a little broken. But you can get a new pane of glass in. We'll get the glazier in. Oh my god, it's him. Oberon, why are you such a dying, depressed old man? My eyes deceive me. An Idaho and a Caliban in my broken palace. Say something so I know you're real. You killed me, old man, and froze Rebecca here where I stand. Now I'll have my revenge. Your hatred for me burns hotter than the sun's. But you are mistaken, clone. I didn't kill you. I killed Idaho. You two are not the same. At least, not yet. This is legit beautiful. Such a contrast to the rest of the game, hiding from the galaxy's true face. Yeah, I like his palace a lot. But I see that you have at least one of his memories, the worst one there is. Your inhibitor is flawed. Now I know why it took you decades to find me. Enough. I will not listen to you anymore, Emperor. The time has come to end you. I've warned you, Admiral. It's fine, Caliban. You can relax. The truth is, I've grown so tired. I failed the Empire, and each moment is a reminder of that. Yes, let the clone kill me if he wants, but only after we talk. He has many questions. Besides, maybe he even wants to become the original, and I am the only one who can make that happen. Now, what is it that you want to know, clone? Why did you freeze Rebecca? It's a punishment. Why did you cryo Rebecca? You have talked to Okonkwo, I see. She knew. That was enough. The most famous Imperial Admiral refusing the Emperor's orders? No, I couldn't risk that getting out. You made her watch! That was for his punishment. Executing me wasn't enough? Wait, did the Emperor plan the clones? Yeah, apparently. Well, that's what they were saying, is that they were probably planned for, like, if the Omnis ever rebelled, that's what the clones were for. And then this other thing happened and the clones all activated and have gone on this other kind of separate mission. You still think you are him, clone? Interesting. No, his death wasn't anywhere near enough. I was angry. I gave in to that anger. Let it eat me alive. I watched as she watched, and it gave me great pleasure. But the plan was to take that moment from you, hence the inhibitor. You were never supposed to relive it, while I, on the other hand, could relive it as much as I wanted. Your heart is black, and you have blackened it. I made you famous throughout the stars, put your name on the lips of every citizen. And you repay me how? By refusing my orders and putting my empire in danger. You're forgetting something, old man. And what is that? You're not a god. You can't just take my life into your hands and do with it whatever you want. You're wrong. I am a god. I'm your god. I decided when you would die, and I decided when you'd be born again. I have resurrected you hundreds of times. If that doesn't make me a god, I don't know what would. Tell me about the survivalists. What happened there? Why did you erase an entire planet? You murderer! The survivalists, you murdered millions! This emperor is a big dick? Indeed! He does seem to be a big dick! I did what I did for the Empire. I always have. For the Empire, for your power, your glory. That planet had a sickness. A nasty little ideology that would have spread to other sectors and clusters unless I cut it out. So I cut it out. You've seen the horrors of an empire without Omnis. That is what the survivalists wanted. But that is no reason to wipe them out of existence. Many more lives would have been lost had I not killed them. Don't you see that? We can't live without them. We no longer know how. We haven't known for hundreds of years. You think that way, but it's not human. You think I'm a monster. But you have also killed to protect your crew. Dozens, if not hundreds of times. You would have not gotten this far had you not. You and I, it's what we do, clone. We kill out of duty. That's why I took out that planet, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Well, he's consistent. Tell me about Project Pericles. I worked on designing that planet for 300 years, clone, creating giant builder omnis for its construction. You see, all of this had to be done outside the fold net. None of our enemies could know what I was doing, nor the machines. When I was done, I sent the builders to Gehenna secretly. To anyone else, they would have appeared to be nothing more than drift metal floating aimlessly by. When they were done with Gehenna's construction, they built the first Calibans. Then, the builders melted as they were programmed to do, their metal seeping into the barren dirt of that forsaken planet. And of course, when Gehenna stopped receiving a signal from Elysium, a Caliban awoke you, as they had been programmed to do, thinking the Omnis had rebelled against us. Not so big, I can understand him. The Emperor. He fights for an ideology, and make tough ruler decisions. Or make through ruler decisions, yeah. But how could one battleship be enough to even defeat the Omnis? I don't understand. I can certainly understand where he's coming from. Yeah, he's kind of a dick, but that's why I was saying he's consistent. Like, maybe you can say this whole empire is like for his vanity or whatever, but he believed what he was doing was the right thing, and he still does. He's not, he doesn't have like a ton of regret about it, I guess. That's because you never found the rebelling Omnis. He's scared. I can see the fear, but that corrupts his heart, creates cruelty with power. Definitely cruel. Had you would have activated the second phase of Project Pericles. Simultaneous production of battleships and crews, hundreds if needed, all commanded and run by clones. The NS Odysseus was simply the reconnaissance ship. Why did you choose the original Idaho for the project? Why not someone who was loyal to you? The original had been selected from birth. No, from before birth. I created him just like I created the first advanced machines. For 3 centuries, I manipulated events, influencing his family's bloodlines. He was bound to enter this world, and one day he did. He wasn't the only one I monitored, but he was by far the most perfect specimen I had ever created. I watched Ellis closely, but from afar, all the way until his graduation from Academy. It was clear, and right away, that he was preternaturally gifted. His instincts, his intellect, his poise were second to none among his peers. Also, I'd argue any all-powerful ruler is naturally a bit power-hungry and normally quite cruel. I think to get that power and to hold on to it, you have to be, yeah. Ellis was our ultimate shield against the machines, a weapon fashioned from flesh. But then he changed. He started to doubt the cause and everything we had worked for. He doubted me even, the one who made him. I don't know how this happened. It shouldn't have happened. Everything has its place. Everything was in place. Sorry, misread that. He was his own person, Oberon. He shouldn't have been. By the time I executed him, plans were too far along to find another candidate for the project, so I took his emotional memories. He was still the best without them. But time had proven it was all for nothing. Project Pericles. Time had proven this plan powerless, a failure, a total waste of time and effort. I always knew the Empire would fall apart one day. All empires do. British, Mongol, Roman, all empires crumble. Is he from Earth? British, Mongol, Roman? Long before your time, clone. Yes, I always suspected my empire would fall, but I never imagined it would happen the way it did. Wait, what was happening? He killed, Idaho for being an individual? Well, he killed Idaho for betraying him, but yeah, Idaho was supposed to fall in line and just be like a tool of the Empire, basically. But it turned out, he had his own doubts and his own, personality and his own agenda. And that was a problem. That was inconvenient to the big master plan. The machines didn't rise up against us. No, they shut down, and they'll never turn on again. Why? Why did they do that? How could you get the Empire into this position? How could you let the Empire become so weak? You were supposed to protect us. Men and women aren't supposed to live 700 years. It's unnatural. One sees too much. I know that now. And in my time, I've learned that humans, by their very nature, are flawed. Betrayal is a stretch for simply refusing an order. Yeah. I think that the punishment was pretty harsh. We can say that. They are weak. And by harsh, I mean like cruel, yeah. They are weak, lazy. Give them an opportunity to stop thinking, to stop working, and they will. This is how they are. They? You speak like you're not one of us. I've always tried my hardest not to be. Still, that's no excuse for what's happening. You can't blame this on our shortcomings. You could have taken measures. Do not speak to me of measures. Everything I've ever done has been a measure. Let me try to break it down for you. For hundreds of years now, our fate has been intertwined with the machine. There being 3 possible outcomes. 1, we live peacefully with the machine. 2, we use the machine to destroy one another. And 3, the machine comes to dominate us, possibly eradicating our very existence. But we could have lived without them. You've forgotten that. No, that was never a possibility. Given our ambition, our greed, our lack of foresight, humankind was always going to reach singularity, regardless of its possible consequences. It's always been a matter of when, not if. And in a universe where singularity is inevitable, you'd better be damn sure you're prepared for it. That is what I tried to do. That was the role I gave myself. I created an empire that revolved around the machine, that worshipped the machine. I put in restrictions and rules. I limited how the Omnis could be used and how many could be used. I limited the potential of the Omni itself. It was important not to give them too much power, too much freedom, or they'd leave us in the dust. Hence the Rubicon and Masternode. So Rubicon, yeah, is the laws of robotics, and Masternode, I guess, the big on-off switch. By chance, on your strange dark journey here, did you ask yourself what would have happened had one of the other houses come into power? I'll tell you. We would have been at one another's throats in year one. We would have all died off hundreds of years ago. So measures. Do not speak to me of measures. I kept the Empire together for nearly 700 years because of measures. Maybe it is not humans who are flawed, Emperor, but your understanding of them. Maybe you never really gave them a chance. You should have empowered humanity, helped it grow instead of stifling it as you have. The foolish ideals of the young. I wonder if the original Idaho felt the same way in the end. That might explain why he betrayed me as he did. But no, you are wrong. Only one thing kept the Empire and its people together for 700 years. My rule. Questions about the future of the Empire? Okay, he has a point. The other houses I was worried of doing shit with the power. That's true. Yeah, we couldn't have trusted any of those guys to be in charge. Oh my god. Okay, let me drink some water. Okay, a lot of reading about to happen. Tell me more about the Masternode. Let's do this in a different order than the one they're giving us here. We have heard of your Masternode terminal built at the dawn of the Empire and said to monitor all Omnis in the clusters. We believe it played a pivotal role in the shutdown. You have learned much on your travels, clone. Yes, whoever shut down the Omnis, whichever enemy of mine it was, he doesn't know? Somehow reached the Masternode and tampered with it. Shit, sometimes I really forget how long this talk is. Yeah. Did we find out why the shutdown happened? It seems like he doesn't know. But what most people do not know is that the Masternode has a second purpose. In addition to monitoring Omnis throughout the clusters, it prevented Omnis from communicating with one another. Why were you worried about that? I feared that if they ever shared information, they'd become too powerful, perhaps even find a way to operate outside the confines of the Rubicon. It was another form of control, but my forms of controlling the Omnis were not the problem. It was my failure to control the people of my empire. So who'd shut it down? I do not know, clone. I've been thinking about it for 20 years, and yet I still do not know the answer. Who would have wanted to shut down the Omnis? It makes no sense to me. How do you not know? You think the shutdown was intentional? Yes, I have to assume that whoever got past my Aegis would have been intelligent. They would have not accidentally shut down the Omnis after getting that far. Right, so it wasn't a mistake. Who did it? Who was capable? Not the Scrappers, not the Church of Singularity, not my rival houses, and not the Survivalists. There is no one left. You know, this is becoming more effed. It's all slavery, but with robots and also people. Classic Imperial move. It's a pretty effed up society. Yep. So who knew the location of the Masternode? Who knew of it? No one, clone. You never told anyone where it was in 700 years? Never. Many have claimed to know where it was, but they were all charlatans or imbeciles like Dr. Karras. We remember him. The fact is, I never trusted anyone enough to tell him or her where it was. After what I've been through in 7 centuries, you would understand. So, what, can we reactivate them? You, your crew, and Caliban? What can we do to reactivate the Omnis? You, your crew, and Caliban? Nothing. At the rate we're going, with disease and poverty now flourishing, we'll be gone in 10 years. Wait, what if it was the robots? We still don't really know who he is. Yeah, I think Caliban is going to get a chance to talk to the Emperor, and I wonder if we'll get some information then. Everything we had was thanks to them, and unfortunately we lost our ability for self-survival long ago. The Omnis have shut down, and they'll never work again, or they'll never wake again. Our fate is sealed. You could change me into a builder class. I could build new Omnis. I can't. I can't make you a builder. Only an Omni can. Even I have grown too dependent on them. On you, machine. So we reach the master node and turn them back on. How, clone? I don't know. Nor do I. Though an invisible folder in the terminus clusters can take you there, you will never reach the master node itself. At least, not alive. It's heavily guarded by my defense system, the Aegis. With its hundreds of automated battleships, it was designed to be perfect, invincible, self-sufficient, resistant to all attacks. Okay, I don't think he did it. He seems eager to build. Yeah, it seems like he really doesn't know. You can't disarm it? No, I had to be sure no one could, not even myself. But how did whoever shut down the machines reach it? It is a mystery even to me, its designer. No, there's nothing that you can do now. Our fate is sealed. What's Earth, by the way? Just side note. The survivalists believe there exists a planet once part of the Empire where the advanced machines never existed. Oh, they're wrong about that. The machines did exist there. I should know. I put them there. Then it's true it really existed? Earth, it was called. I was born there. It's there I invented the first positronic chip in 2070. Put it on your calendars. Their calendar, clone, not ours. What happened? My machines began to make discoveries. Quickly, our machines made discoveries. My company, Telos Industries, was producing them. But so were the companies that eventually became House Akibarasung and Kosh Buendia. Wow, so they, way back, were corporations on Earth. Their machines were inferior copies of my own. Still, it made them quite wealthy. We were known in those days as the Triumvirate. One of the discoveries that those first machines made allowed us to leave Earth and explore the nearest stars. What if this gets really philosophical and the system got individuality and lost all hope? Seems fitting with the themes. Yeah, it could be. Allowed us to leave Earth and explore the near stars. An age of exploration had begun, one which brought us riches we'd never known. Our businesses grew exponentially, bringing in more money than all the countries on Earth combined. I became the richest man on Earth many times over, and with the success we were having, there was no reason to limit ourselves just to that planet. So on my 101st birthday, I created the Empire. Naturally, I made myself its first empire. The year was 2145, our year 0. All was fine at first as my empire grew, but soon jealousy and distrust arose back on Earth. A dangerous anti-machine terrorist movement started which, just like the survivalists, wanted to do away with my creations. Did he blow up Earth? There was talk from the leaders of this movement of disbanding from the Empire, of getting rid of our machines, even though most predicted such a move would be disastrous. After Rainworld, I just think of exploring those ruins when I see them. Oh, in the background? Yeah. Despite such talk, I thought they would never go through with it. I never believed it possible. I thought the people of Earth were better than that. I was wrong. One day they destroyed the folder connecting their tiny planet to the Empire, which in turn shut down the advanced machines on Earth. Oh, I could have taken military action. I could have made them build another folder. I could have made them do anything I wanted. But then I realized something. They weren't worth the trouble. And I'm talking about friends and family, clone. If they couldn't appreciate what I had done, then I wanted nothing more to do with them. I vowed to act like Earth didn't exist, had never existed at all, so the Earth might still have people on it. I made it a crime to speak of Earth in the Empire, and banned all knowledge of its existence. To prevent something like this from happening in the Empire, I made the machines the very fabric of its society. Everything revolved around them, not just industry like on Earth. Crying Suns, the weird Rainworld prequel. Yeah, maybe. But religion, too. I made them gods so that the lower class would worship them, and so that their nobles would desire to buy them. I did all of this, and yet, somehow, the memory of this planet of blue and green, as faint as it became, never completely disappeared. That's how the survivalists came to adopt their philosophy. And does it still exist? No. Without the machines, surely Earth died off hundreds of years ago. There's no way those people could have survived without them. There is a way. And you never wanted to reach out and contact this planet? No, not once. Earth was dead to me. Huh. Caliban, talk to Oberon. It's you, Emperor. All these years, we wanted to meet you, and now it's finally happening. I thought we found Earth or something. No, not yet. And what do you think? You're disappointed. I was expecting someone less human. For as much as I tried to be, in the end, that is all I am, machine. Can I ask you a question? Go on. What do we, the Calibans, do when, if all humans die? Whatever you want. You'll all be free to make that decision on your own. When I die, you are free, machine, no longer governed by my objectives. I made it so. I thought we found that one guy on Earth, lol. No. That wasn't Earth. That was, we visited our home planet, which wasn't Earth, and then we also met the survivalists who, believe in Earth and are looking for Earth, but nobody had ever found it. The Calibans will inherit the universe, and when we run out of Neo-N, we don't have enough on Gehenna to last us forever. When you run out of enough to power your exoframes, there will be nothing left in the clusters, neither metal nor flesh. Remove my memory inhibitor. You've taken so much from me, Oberon, but it's time you give back the one thing you can. You speak of the original Idaho's memories. You can have them if you wish, but I warn you of what you might find there. What do you mean? Whatever you feel now will only be magnified. It hurts now when you think of Rebecca, and that is with limited memories. Imagine hundreds of her, thousands. Also think, this is a man who fought and killed for a long time before Ganima. Once you receive his memories, you become him. Memories make a person, and you might not like the person you've become. I want to become someone. For better or worse, Admiral Idaho is the only person I can become. Then as you wish. Caliban, give him his memories. Remove the inhibitor. No! You've seen, haven't you? You've seen what you've done. No, it can't be! I warned you. He did it, not me. But you and he are the same. Ellis, that's what I was trying to tell you. I don't understand, Emperor. I gave it to him. I told Idaho where the Master Node was. He was the only one I ever told in 700 years. Dun, dun, dun. It had to be Idaho. No, but he was executed. Maybe? But you said you didn't tell anyone. I lied, Caliban. I wanted to spare this clone who already believed himself to be the original, and I wanted to hurt the original once more. I knew where the Master Node was, and I gave it away. Me. Robots have stripped of their personality. Or maybe humans look for duties like robots? Yeah, I don't know what the robots will do. Who did you give it to, Admiral? Tell me so I can finally know who shut down my machines. It was the day of my execution. I was in a cell waiting for my punishment. Oh my god, it was Rebecca! Suddenly she was there. Who? Rebecca. She visited my cell. She told me I was going to die, and her too, unless I gave her something. A way out. The node. Oh my god, it was Rebecca. She said the knowledge of its location was the only thing that could save both of us. She could use this information to threaten you into releasing me. So I told her. I knew you'd kill me for what I'd done in Ganima, but I thought I could still save her. Rebecca shut it down? WTF? Yeah! After she left, I waited for the guards to bring me to you. Even then, I knew something wasn't right. Rebecca, she'd be different somehow. She did it for revenge, maybe? A few hours later, the guards came. It was her only move, and brought me to you, brought me here, and that's when I saw her. Rebecca, the real Rebecca, not this other one. The difference was unmistakable. Oh, it was a fake Rebecca! You gave the Master Node to a face changer. So it wasn't the real Rebecca. That was unexpected and kind of a mad twist. I did. You betrayed your empire for the love of your wife? Pathetic. So we still don't know. But yet, I still don't understand. How did Tetsuo get past my Aegis? Yeah, so the Akibara Sung people have the face-changing stuff. So it must have been Tetsuo? But he said he didn't know. Is it bad if I didn't care about Rebecca? I don't think so. We barely knew who she was. I agree it was one of these cases where they're like, oh, they like tell us how much we care about Rebecca, but we don't see anything to make us, like, we don't know what kind of person she is. They just told us instead of showing us that Rebecca is important. How did Tetsuo get past my Aegis, and why would he want to shut down the Omnis? What he cared most for was money, and he'd always make more with the Omnis than without. Darn, I wanted to say that, but I can't. I want to say that, but I can't. I just told you I gave it to Tetsuo and the Akis. What more do you want to know, old man? But why? Why didn't you tell me what you had done before I executed you? It was too late. You could have saved billions of lives, maybe your own. I tried, but in your anger you were deaf to my words. We've traveled millions of miles looking for you, Admiral. And now you've finally found him. Here he is, the greatest admiral the Empire has ever known. Of all the mistakes I've made, the greatest was him. You put me in a position to betray you and the Empire. Maybe, but you went through with it. No one did that but you. And now, there's nothing more to be said between us. You know all that I know. The time has come. The time for what, Emperor? For Idaho to end me. He wants to, even more now, or even more than at the beginning of our conversation. Go on. Do not fail me in this too, Idaho. Put this old man out of his misery. Consider it a mercy killing. What do we do? Kill him. I'll follow your orders, Emperor. Nothing would bring me greater pleasure. You get an achievement if you spare him? Oh no, it's one more time being just a little bit too late. I should have been looking at the chat. Ugh. No, we kill him. I followed your orders, Emperor. Nothing would bring me greater pleasure. This is for all the Idahos, for all the clones. It doesn't matter, he has nothing. Yeah, for all the humans whose lives you've destroyed. We hit him with the Hull Cracker 3 times. Yes, the laser beam comes in from space and obliterates him. At last, it is over. The immortal Emperor Oberon has died. And I killed him. So kill me. I know you're programmed to do so. Go on, get it over with. No, Caliban's free to do what he wants now. But I can't. What do you mean? He ordered his death, Admiral. You heard him. It's what he wanted. And now our fallen empire has no emperor, and the future of my kind and yours is even darker. That it is, Admiral. That it is. Kind of a bummer ending. Now we know at least in part who is responsible for the shutdown. You! We've come all this way, traveled through multiple clusters, and all the while, we were looking for me. Actually, spare them more cruel than kill. He suffers on his throne. Ah, okay. It was a mercy killing. You had your reasons. You wanted to save her life. If I was a human with free will, I might have done the same. Shut up, Caliban. You don't know. You understand why I did what I did? In a way, yes. It helps that I have free will myself now that Oberon has died, releasing me from Rubicon. At least one of us understands. I loved her. I love her. But what I did, it was out of weakness, selfishness. So we got tricked by a shapeshifter. That is funny. Yeah, and then they probably got Tetsuo involved or something. And now many suffer because of it. I don't know. I don't know yet how to live with that. Do you think Tetsuo was really behind the shutdown? As my memory would seem to indicate. You told Oberon you gave the location of the master node to an Aki face changer. But I believe Tetsuo when he told us his house didn't shut the Omnis down. Yeah! As did I. I don't believe a person like Tetsuo would miss a chance to take credit for something as big as the shutdown. So who's the shapeshifter? Yeah! For some reason, I think the face changer that visited my cell was working for someone else. Who? I don't know. Just like Oberon, I thought we'd eliminated all the major players as suspects. And that's again near the 5 o'clock. How I woke up. Oh, Maltazar, don't stay up too late if you gotta sleep. I might have other questions for you, Caliban. Tell me about these things. Remind me what Oberon said about the Masternode terminal. Oberon told us that there is an invisible folder in the Terminus cluster that will take us to the Masternode terminal, but he said that the Masternode is guarded by an invincible defense system called the Aegis, which has a legion of automated battleships. Ending now, I think. Yeah, we must be there. He was not sure who reached the Masternode, nor what they did to shut down the Omnis. But I just want to see your reactions. Okay. Tell me about Rebecca and Lazarus 9. Remind me what we learned about Rebecca and Lazarus 9. According to Okonkwo, Oberon put Rebecca in a cryo-prison planet on Lazarus 9 located in the Terminus cluster. Okonkwo wanted us to visit her to see if she survived the shutdown, but couldn't because... Oh, he wanted to do it, but couldn't because of the folders being down, right. He told you to think twice about waking Rebecca, if she still lives, to a galaxy in a state that our galaxy is in. Tell me about Earth. It's a berry bush. They used a berry bush hat to get the node, to sneak inside. Ah, yes. Remind me what was said about Earth in the cluster. Okay, we learned this already. This is just a recap. We learned from Oberon that Earth does, or did exist at one point. Oberon told us he invented his first advanced machines on Earth, and that their first inventions allowed him to start the Empire. However, after a political uprising on Earth, Oberon... Yeah, we know this. Blah, 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 blah. And the conversation with Caliban. There's only one thing left to do. Reach the Masternode and turn the Omnis back on. And as impossible as it might be, with the Aegis and invisible folder, I agree. The fate of your kind, the fate of the Calibans, depends on it. What are you talking about? Well, as I think I've been telling you, the Neo-N supply on Gehenna is running out. Soon we won't have enough to send battleships out into the clusters. We won't have enough to power the Calibans. We'll die if we can't turn the Omnis back on. I assume, since you now have all your memories, you know where the Masternode is? Sort of. I know the node's invisible folder is in the Terminus cluster, the next closest cluster from here. But since the folder is hidden, it's, hidden. Good point. But before we leave to search for it, I want you to do something. Give the crew their memories back. Remove their inhibitors, Caliban. Now? But we need to leave. We can't waste another moment. I can't keep the truth from them any longer. They need to know who they are, who their emperor is, who I am. Oberon was right. He and I, we are alike. But in this respect, I can be different. Give them their memories, Caliban. Though Oberon's death released me from my Rubicon, I'll do it. They deserve to know. They've given their lives so many times. We all have. Chapter 5, Memories of None, complete. Wow. There you go. So is there some kind of a hopeless mode where we try desperately to get through the Aegis? Hey, Void class unlocked. And we got achieved for doing the Geno class ship. So is there another chapter? What's the deal? Chapter 5. Final chapter. Silence. Silencio. Sorry. And Mike, congrats again. Do the next run on Void class? Yeah, I'll do the next run on Void class. Well, tell you what. Is Caliban free, or is he under our orders, or choosing to take our orders? Did he always have free will, but he was manipulated? So he didn't have free will until the Emperor died. He was programmed to get free will when he dies. And he's choosing to work with us now. Congrats again. Yeah, so we'll do the next run on the Void class, I guess. Yeah, we'll be back next week. There's one more chapter. Oh, wait, I don't want to do this yet. I don't want this to start. Stop this. Tell you what, let's call it here for this week. We won't read this, and we'll go to the calendar just to wrap up. So we'll come back next week and we'll play that last chapter. Well, thanks for the stream. I think I go. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Maltazar. We'll be back playing Crying Suns again next Sunday. That was juicy, yeah. Lot of information, a lot of secrets revealed. Almost like it was a great stream title. Let's go to the calendar real quick just to wrap up. Bam! So, this was the Sunday Night Chill stream. Oh, really cool stream of, really cool run of Crying Suns tonight. Found out a lot of what's going on. I guess we'll be back next week. I thought we were going to be done, but I guess there's one more to do, maybe? So we'll be back next week playing more of this from 6 to 10 on Sunday again. As for tomorrow, it will be Cool People Monday. We'll go from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be playing some more Don't Starve. So we've had a long run going on Reign of Giants. We'll pick it up and see what we can do. I kind of forget what we were doing there. It's been a few days. We ended up not playing it on Friday. But we'll get back into the rhythm of it. We'll see what we can do in Don't Starve. And so again, that'll be tomorrow from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, playing some Don't Starve. Bam! If you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Man, what a good one. I really dig this game. Holy smokes. And if you watch this on as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later. Where's that transition? There it is.